everybody. Nice to see you guys. Hey, that sounds good. A pistachio latte. I was looking, Lilith. I'm like, why is Lilith kind of sad? But then I read it's about a pistachio latte. I'm glad that you're just sad about the latte, but I'm sorry, sweetie. Well, hello, beautiful love Mick. How are you doing, sweetie? It is nice to see you. Please do post your question out, my lovely. Thank you for joining us tonight. And hello to my beautiful Aki. Hello, Sean. What's going on, Sean? And Juanson. You say your stomach on the right side is really sore. You don't know why. Why could it be the way that you slept in bed? It could be the way that you slept in bed last night. It could be a certain movement that you've done. It could be a couple things. Well then, hello, you, my beautiful Amy. How are you doing? Brown Beauty Tarot. Hello, my sweetie pie. Ah, ben, bonsoir, Lilith. Absolutely. You made me a man, Lilith. You made me a man. You got to put a You got to put an E at Shire. Yeah. All right, so let's go and see. We should have Maria, who is somewhere around also, because I did receive an actual message coming from you. Hello to Miss L. Nice to see you. And again, welcome to the channel. Beautiful love, Mick. Or Mike, most likely, and not Mick. It's my French again playing games on me. So I'm going to wait for Love Mike to send her beautiful question on out. And into the meanwhile, well, I'm going to go and see Eki. Notes. Let's start with the blunt deck at 1 minute and 40 seconds. So 1 minute 40. Here we go. And let's go see what is coming upon for you, sweet one. I hope that you guys had a beautiful and a really, really nice day. I hope, the day treats you well. Tomorrow is our 18 plus, guys. So yes, we have our Friday and Saturday 18 plus. I still don't have my new decks, but it's okay. We've got enough nastiness in 18 plus. We'll be good. Hello, my beautiful Sarah. Nice to see you also. Okay, beautiful Lucky. I'm going to be contacting you because I do need to speak to you. Honestly, I really, really do. I'm not quite stable right now. You please do let me just kind of fix this for this moment. I have seen the future with you, and I absolutely want you by my side. Have you moved on? Sometimes I'm a little bit worried. Oh my gosh, I get to pick all the other 4 decks, Aki? My head isn't clear enough to make a decision. It's almost like my birthday, right? You're giving me all these possibilities. Okay, well, there's one that you don't necessarily ask for, and I feel like it's a good deck. It really is, actually. It's a very truthful deck. So I'm going to go and use it. I'm going to use the Hermit deck at this moment, my lovely. Once again, if our beautiful love Mike is somewhere around, please do post out your questions, my sweetie. And you're going to be up next. So let's go for it. And we have our beautiful Shar, who's going to be coming on up after also into PayPal. So I feel as though I want to be telling you over here that you're wrong about something. There's something that is not quite the way that you are thinking that it is. I am also a little bit too afraid to talk. Men, they're always men, not just men, women too. But anyways, there's always somebody into a relationship afraid to talk. You are absolutely right. But I do want you to know that I do dream about you an awful lot. Sometimes a little bit too much. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I'm also trying to manifest you into my life. Now, I know that you do like the keys. So I'm going to go with the love keys for the third one. I'm going to use this one. And let's continue on. Thank you, anybody who has passed through PayPal. Anybody in Super Chat, thank you for your beautiful donations and your lovely patience. I will be with you guys quite momentarily. So, I know that once we kiss, there will be absolutely no going on back. I cannot wait to feel your eyes on me. And when I make plans for the future, I am definitely factoring you in. I want you to know that I feel as though we are going to be doing really great things together. So we did the blunt, we did the hermit, we did the love. Let's move on forward over here to this little deck over here. All right, this is the flat-tired moms. I need more time. I want to make love. Can we at some point start over? Can we talk? I do want to be able to fix this. I've cheated. And let's go and get one last one out. Well, thank you, my dear Sean. Is this over? I will check that out. I definitely will. Did you not ask that question yesterday, Sean? I think you did. Or maybe it was about your personality. Maybe it was different. It resembles one of yesterday. Definitely, my dear Sean. Thank you so very much, sweetie. And okay, so we did that one. And the other one I'm going to take is what he didn't say, because there's sexy men into the deck, and usually people do like it. So let's go for it. You don't usually ask for it, but on top of having sexy men into it, we have really nice messages. Sometimes it's ladies too. So I miss your kind heart and your loving arms. Please come back to me, because I do love you. And please do understand that I do need this time, though, to go within. I do need this time to just kind of reflect. I am sending you loving thoughts. I hope that you can feel my heart and its desire for you. I truly do want to be able to cover you into all different kind of kisses. And I've kept my emotions hidden from you for quite some time, because I don't really know how to be myself with you and to be completely vulnerable. Sending you so much love, my beautiful Eki. Let's go see if our beautiful Love Mike has posted her question yet. Let's go over here. Hello, Watson. Okay, I am searching, but not necessarily. Well, hello, Jasas. Nice to see you, sweetie. Thank you so very much. Hello to beautiful Katie. Also, user has been found dead. Hello, my beautiful soul. I do have your donation also. You're going to be coming on up in a few moments. Is today 18 plus? No, my sweetie Katie. I thought about putting on to the Thursdays, because Thursday is kind of an exciting day. Often it is, I don't know, it's payday for often a lot of us, but no, it's Friday, Saturday for the moment. Who knows when we'll extend it, though. So let me just go see. I'm going to see if we have our beautiful new soul family here who has posted, but I don't see anything. Hello, my beautiful Jasmine. Nice to see you. So we're still looking for our beautiful over here, Love Mike. So let me know whenever you do come on over. Hello, Zach. Nice to see you. Watson and Lilith, if you see Love Mike or Mick, I still don't know. Let me know, okay? And it's your payday. You see? That's what I was saying. They're just those kind of a days. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Maria. Yeah, you're his uncle, all right. Okay, and to the meanwhile, before we move on forward, before I move over to Sierra, I'm going to move on forward and go and see our beautiful user has been found dead, because you sent your donation in quite some time ago. So I am doing good, my lovely. So why did the Aries try to call you yesterday, and how is he feeling about you? You say you're upset that you missed his call, didn't you? And you hope that he isn't mad at you because you missed his call? Absolutely not, my dear gosh. Let's go for it. Will we be disappointed? Perhaps. Upset? No. Here we go. User has been found dead. That would make a fantastic name or a title for a movie. Or some type of sitcom or something. I like the idea. The more I hear your name, the more I love it. So, why did the Aries try to call you yesterday? And how is he truly feeling about you? Because you're really upset about this, right? Well, you know what? He is being his beautiful King of Pentacles. He wanted to be with you. Passion, sex, desires. Yeah, okay. Honestly, my beautiful, I feel as though the luck is kind of changing over here. First of all, I'm going to say, is he upset at you? Absolutely not. He is not upset, but he is clearly very strongly disappointed. He wanted to reach out. He wanted to be with you. He wanted something to be happening. And I feel as though he missed you. He wanted you to pick up that phone. He had a lot of sexual thoughts. He had a lot of wanting to be closer to you, of that closeness, of being together, and so on. May it be by phone, may it be physically together, but we wanted to contact you. We wanted to be closer to you. So I'm going to say we were really reaching on out, because not for friendship. We're reaching out for some type of sexual reason over here, but he's not upset at you. Let's go see what type of unexpected blessings do you have coming into you into the near future. And yeah, 18 plus tomorrow, right? Oh yes, I can't wait to receive my new decks, guys. I have not received them, but I know that they've been shipped. I'm so excited. I'm like watching on them every single day. So what unexpected blessings are going to be coming on in for you, my beautiful? What unexpected blessings are coming on in? Let's go and find that out. And let's go back over here. Such as, and before I move on forward to our beautiful Amy, I'm going to move on forward to Jasas is up next, followed out by Amy. And then we have our beautiful Sierra. And here we go. After Sierra, I'm going to move on forward to our beautiful Katie, Maria, and then we have our dear Sean over here, who's going to be up next. And we also have our love, healthy living, and nature. I love the way you've switched that up, sweetie. Shar, you're about to, but you saw your name. Yeah, no, I don't know, Shar. I lied. I don't know. It's in my mind. I don't see anything, Shar. I was looking at my emails today, I think, and I still have you into there saying that you sent something out, and I never deleted it because it was supposed to remind me to go and to actually put that reading on out. So yeah, there's nothing, Shar. I'm sorry, sweetie. It is completely me. I'm poof. I don't know. I'm sorry, lovely. You definitely can get some channeled messages, but I'm moving on over to your blessings right now, okay? So up next is going to be Jasas, followed out by Amy. Amy, please do let me know if you're sending your questions through, through the mail or here. If you put them here, please do go for it. If I need to wait for them into the email, well, send them on out. Okay, so here we go, and let's go see. What do I have? Oh, thank you so very much, my beautiful Amy. But who I'm still looking for is our beautiful new soul family member. I'm still looking for Love Mike. I don't know where she went, that beautiful soul, but she kind of disappeared upon us. My pleasure, beautiful. So what blessings are coming on in for you? Well, beautiful blessings of determination, of control into your life over here. Healing, no heartache whatsoever. This is about healing. It's about moving on forward in abundance. It's moving on forward in control of your life, of being determined. It's about, I'm not going to say necessarily having victory all the way around, but you're moving into a beautiful period of abundance where love seems to be there. You are feeling loved. You are feeling cared for. You are feeling as though you are somewhat complete and that you're moving towards something that is really, really quite positive. So I'm going to say congratulations to you. Keep on moving forward and keep on being determined into your ideas, into your thoughts, and into your dreams with your projects for the future because you're going into the right place. Oh, there you go, my sweetie. I've been looking for you. Post me your question, my lovely. Post away, sweetie, and thank you for your donation. Post your question, and I will be with you as soon as I see your question. Your question is, thank you so very much, my beautiful Jasas, because you're coming on up. You're a sweetie pie. All right, my beautiful. I've got you, Shar. Thank you, sweetie. Now, messages. Yes, we wanted messages. Let's go for some messages over here. And, ooh, I'm going to go over here for messages. What do we have? Thank you, my beautiful Jasmine. Just received your questions. I want you to know that you are absolutely an angel into my life. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Lilith. I love you to the moon, and I love you back. User has been found dead. You changed everything into my world, and you changed everything into my life. My love for you is never, ever going to fade away. I love these messages. And I want you to know that you're always going to hold a piece of my heart. And also, this is a nice one. You've been into my dreams. Oh, no, sweetie. Depending on what it is that you want to know. What do you want to know, my beautiful love, about that, sweetie? Let me know. depending what your question is, it might not be a question that I do answer, my lovely. So do post your question. But if you're wondering what happened or who killed or who did something, I don't answer those questions, my sweetie. I'm sorry. I don't get into anything that is criminal. I usually don't do any, my beautiful love, Mike. I don't usually do any past deceased or anything of the such into the lives, and I even into my privates. I don't do anything that would be of a legal matter where something happened to someone, and we want to know who did it or what happened. I don't get into that, sweetie. User has been found dead. Sending you so much love, sweetie. So, love, Mike, please do either change your question, or if you're able to explain to me what it is that you would really like to know, sweetie. In the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see over here, Jasas. And the first time you listen, I felt like you had a touchdown, something between you and this. Okay. Oh, thank you, my beautiful star. In the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see Jasas. I'm still reading what you're writing, okay? Love, Mike. I'm still here, sweetie. I'm still reading. So your question, when it's your turn. Yes, Maya, our beautiful Maya. What's happening? Our beautiful female Gemini energies towards you. Hopefully they're good. Hopefully they're positive. Hopefully we're moving on forward, because the last few times we've looked, they seem to be kind of moving on forward, but not necessarily. Like we always have some type of, my dear Jasas, some type of stagnation, don't we? Let's go see what we've got. So, what are Maya's energies towards you? So, either Love, Mike or Amy are going to be up next, followed by Sierra, Katie, Maria, and Sean. I've got you too, my beautiful love, healthy, living nature, sweetie. Ace of Pentacles, wanting, I feel as though at this moment Maya is actually working a lot onto new beginnings, but financially speaking, we seem to be concentrating a lot of our energies towards that. I don't know if she's returned from like it must be the return of the holidays, like the actual, Christmas holidays and periods and stuff, because I can see over here that there's a return to a certain normality. That being said, I feel as though she was trying to listen to herself. And at this moment, the best thing I can say to you is that she is into a period of maybe. I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to say she's going to return. And I'm not going to say no. I kind of feel like this is a little bit of a moving forward, because into the past, we always had some intentions, some wants, but no movement. Now I'm getting intentions, but I'm getting like the movement is a little bit stuck into the in between. We have two different paths. What are we going to be choosing to do? Are we choosing you, or are we choosing to just kind of continue on, focus on work and so on? We're still into that period of trying to decide, but I much prefer being into the period of deciding and being into the maybe, if you want, section, than being into stagnation and nothing happening. So we did progress into the way that nothing was happening, and we cared about you too. We care about you, and we're trying to choose what we're going to be doing. So what are we going to be doing at this moment? We really just don't quite know. We need a little bit more time, but do we still care, and do we still think about you? Yes. Where is all of this going to go? I feel as though within the following weeks, she should be able to make her decision, and we'll know if she's sticking around or if she's deciding to walk away. But she has not yet made a decision, my sweet one. Sending you so much love. I know how much you love Maya, sweetie. I know you do. Love, Mike, you say you're deeply in love with him and you were wondering, will he ever contact you? Okay, that I can do that for you, sweetie. Absolutely, my lovely. Okay, so is he ever going to be contacting you? A lot of posts came in at once and you're afraid that it got lost. Okay, so no, absolutely not. Okay, let's go see Love Mike over here, and let's go see what I'm getting into the messages for you, okay? Here we go. First of all, my beautiful, I'm really, 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 really a million times sorry for your loss and everything that has happened altogether. It's like a part of you has been lost, right? Just sending you so much love, sweetie. By the way, Amy, you're up next, followed by Sierra, Katie, and Maria. I know that you feel as though you're kind of lost, and until you actually have some type of a news, or until you have some type of a notification or any type of movement or any kind of sign coming from him, you're kind of feeling as though you have completely lost. You're feeling as though there is a moment over here where there's a lot of uncertainty, and I feel as though this uncertainty is actually blocking you from moving on forward. It does preoccupy, it does take a lot of your time, a lot of your moments, a lot of your thoughts altogether. What I'm actually going to say is, I know that you love, I know that you care an awful lot, and it's absolutely normal to go on through all of these emotions and everything that are going on through. But what's really important for you, my beautiful love Mike, is that I need you to release a little bit. I need you to release, because if you don't release, or I'm not going to say, like, it's not a manipulation, it's not a question of timing. Whenever you are ready to release a little bit of that pain, whenever you are ready to accept what has happened, then you're actually going to be able to let him on in. I feel as though he can't come on in right now. There's too many emotions, or too many things. And if he comes on in at this moment, it might be too disturbing. It might actually change for the healing in somewhat. This is why he's not actually necessarily coming on in, and you're not feeling him at this moment. You're caught up into too many different type of emotions, and it creates blockages for the spirit world to come on in at those moments. So, I'm going to say within the following 2 to 3 months, but I'm seeing more 3 months. I know it sounds long. I know that it seems like it's a really, really far away, sweetie, but within the following 3 months, he is going to be coming to see you. You're going to be having some type of a vision. Something is going to be happening. You're going to see something is going to be into your living room. You're going to be seeing some type of a thing. I feel like it's going to be like somewhat of an orb or a light that you're going to be seeing. Nothing's going to be moved, nothing of the such, but you're going to feel like a really strange presence. You're going to turn around and you're going to see that. And you're not necessarily going to be seeing him. You're going to be seeing that light and that little effect that you're going to be having is actually him. He is going to actually be able to come on through and to see you. And from that moment, it's going to mean that you have released. It's going to mean that he is going to be able to be there with you. He's going to be able to follow you. He's going to be able to talk with you whenever it is that you need him. And you're not going to have to be worried anymore about, will he contact me, and so on. I feel like he has been trying to contact you, but he's not able to get on through at this moment. So what I need you to do is, as when you're ready, I mean, you can't force yourself to do so. Let things go. Within the following 2-3 months, you will be starting to see little orbs of light. It's his energy that is around, who is coming to see you, coming to visit you, trying to give you messages of comfort. And whenever you do need him from that moment on, you will have somewhat healed a little bit more. You will have somewhat accepted, and he will be able to come on through and to assist you and to help you out. You'll be able to talk to him every single day if you will. You'll be able to call him. If ever you do call him, he'll be right there next to you. But what he is strongly saying right now at this moment is that he needs you to heal. He needs you to feel better. He needs you to accept what has happened. And you need to, after that, that's the very first thing. After that, he's going to help you to move on forward. Hello, my beautiful Zane. It is lovely to see you, sweetie. Hello, beautiful bright eyes. Also, hello, mi amor. Yes, although you were saying mi amor to Lilith, it's okay. I'm there too. You still don't know what that was about. What the actual? You wait and then talk about cat biscuits. Oh, the cat biscuits. The cat biscuits are sexual things coming from Juanson, sweetie. Forget about them. Love Mike. If there's anything else that I can do for you, please do let me know. What you can do to try to release a little bit is, and what you can do into the in-between, if you do want to try to get a little bit of messages from him, is light yourself a candle, sweetie. Set your beautiful intentions, light a candle, try to call him to come on through, to come and see you, and to give you some answers through that flickering light. Ask him if the light flickers up or down or low or onto the side. This is a yes and this is a no. You'll be able to get some answers too, sweetie. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate it, sweetie. The loaf. What is that? Char? Yeah, with those biscuits. Okay, I'm going to continue on. I'm going to go and see our beautiful Amy and go and find your questions. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Zane, and thank you everybody for joining us tonight. It is lovely to see you guys. I know, c'est mon amour, all right? I know. And you, Lisa, c'est mon amour. Oh, you're such a sweetie pie. You're telling me that I'm your love. It's sounding very loving and caring, sweetie. But yes, I know. Oh, unless, yeah, that is definitely right. It is, it is, it is. And that's what she is calling you. She is, but she's so sweet, bright eyes. So, okay, let me stop babbling away. Love, Mike. I wish you so much love, sweetie. What I need you to do is love, yet release and accept, and messages and orbs, and he'll come on by close to you and he will give you some messages. I promise you, sweetie. Let's go and see over here. Jasas is good. I'm actually looking for Amy. You posted your questions and voila, Cancer's energy. After Amy, Sierra, Katie, and Maria, you guys are going to be up next, followed out by our dear friend Sean. And then I'm going to move on forward through our beautiful love, healthy living in nature, which I don't know, I'm still stuck on Jasmine. And a PayPal. Okay, so let's go for it. So Cancer's energy, let's go and see. Cancer's energy, what is popping on through Cancer's energy? Oh, I know your daily love story is definitely a continuum, sweetie. I know there's no ending whatsoever. I don't see any ending, and I have not seen any ending, my beautiful Maria. So I know that things are going to be continuing on to that. I'm going to say over here for you, my beautiful Amy, Cancer's energy. Cancer's energy is looking for strength, but not being able to find it. Therefore, nothing happening. Stagnation altogether. But his energy is about wanting to find more strength, to move on forward, to get what he wants. More money, more work, more stable love. He wants things to be fixed into his life, but he knows that he's not able to fix things, which is a little bit of the crazy thing, right? But he's working upon it. The fact that things are stagnant, but he's looking for more courage and more strength to move on forward is nothing but good things. It is, it's great character, sweetie. Cancer with Amy. And when is he going to be reaching on out? I see somewhat of a reach out over here onto Friday. I don't feel like it's going to be tomorrow, but I feel like it could be the following Friday. And now, if we go and see Cancer with Amy, we foresee. We're holding on to you, but we foresee some troubles coming on into the future because we're not able to give you what you want and what you desire. And we know what you want. We know what you desire. So we kind of feel like it's a little bit of an ongoing battle between your hopes and your wants and your desires and what he can offer to you at this moment. But he does love you. He just knows that, you're going to have a couple little ups and downs coming along that you guys are going to have to battle, communicate, talk through to get what you want. You see him, you saw him running today, and you think that he saw you. His thoughts before and after. The Lovers, reverse position. Nothing to do at this moment. Justice also, or Justice reverse, feeling as though things are unfair. The Empress is there just kind of waiting, kind of looking, waiting for that offer, waiting for something to happen. I'm going to say at this moment that today, as we were just kind of going on by and kind of exercising and doing our running, did we see you? We did see you. Were we thinking about you? Absolutely. Were we hoping that you thought that you saw us and that you saw how good looking we were? Absolutely also. Because even though he's not necessarily wanting to reach out to you at this moment, thank you, my beautiful bright eyes, we're definitely wanting you to see us. We're wanting you to see us, want us, because that is something that we always want. We always want to have the ultimate feelings of love, of desire, and of passion. So there's no doubt about it, sweetie, over here. Whenever he was there and he was kind of running, how was he feeling at that moment? He was feeling, oh my God, here you go. She is watching me. Okay, I'm going to be somewhat independent. I'm not going to look all that much, but I do want her to see me. He wants to turn you on, sweetie, is what he's wanting to do. He's wanting to turn you on into a very independent kind of a way. Now, what's he going to be thinking before he actually goes to bed about all of this and, the after? So the after jog. Let's go see the after jog before we go on to the before bed. After jog, what I'm getting over here is, yes, you see, we're just thinking, you know what, it's a connection, but it's a scary type of a connection. So we know that transformations are necessary. We know that we need to make some modifications, but whenever we see you, whenever, you know, and we're not necessarily with you, we just kind of see you, we think, oh my God, we do want to be with you. But at the same time, we think, we can't do it right now. It is just not that possibility. So an afterward thought is, it's not always good for you guys to be seen or to see each other or to show as though you guys have seen each other, because it can give different type of, you know, gossip that could go around, but we feel as though it is difficult. So we would have liked to actually a little bit reach on out towards you, but we're not able to do so. So we're a little bit disappointed within that, sweetie. Now, his thoughts before bad. Let's go and find that one out. His thoughts before bad. Again, thank you everybody for joining us, and thank you for being so patient. His thoughts before bad, sweetie. He's pessimistic as hell tonight. He is. He's disappointed. What I can see over here is that he is soul searching. He is feeling a little bit, how could I say, he wants to feel as though he is spontaneous, but he knows that he cannot be spontaneous into those moments. Like today, when he saw you, he would have loved to be absolutely spontaneous, come on and run on over close to you and, you know, have something nice and sexual or whatsoever kind of happen. But it was just not a possibility. It's not something that could be happening. So I'm going to say to you over here, my lovely, that as much as we want things to be happening, and when we go to bed tonight, this is what we're thinking about. We're thinking about all our day, what happened. And I feel as though a lot of things that we want, we're not able to do because we always have people that might be watching, somebody who might see something, and we're really, really afraid of gossip. So I'm going to say we're feeling a little bit pessimistic at this moment, a little bit down, a little bit sad, because we're always having to worry about what other people are going to say or what other people are going to do if they see each other, you know, if they actually see you guys talking to each other or anything of the such. Oh, well, hello, my beautiful Tracy Phillips. It is nice to see you also. Love, Mike. It is my pleasure, sweetie. Sending you so much love and the biggest hug into the whole world, sweetie. Let me just go see over here. And there you go. You thought about sending him messages, right? I say go for it. He's not feeling all that good. So even if he does not reply back to you, at least you're sending out those beautiful thoughts. You're sending out those beautiful vibes. And with those vibes and those thoughts, you're sticking to his heart. You're bringing more positivity. And I love it. Go for it, my beautiful. Please send those messages on out. Let's go see our dear Sierra, and we will leave a timestamp for Sierra. Katie is going to be up next, followed out by Maria and Sean are the following readings. So Sierra, since Jason is in his own world right now, because he is, right, you purposely sent him pics. Oh, well, there you go. 2 outfits that you picked. They're both seductive. Oh, Sierra, you're amazing. You truly are. You are a tease into many different kind of ways to try to get somebody to move on forward and truly tell you what it is that we're thinking, what we're wanting, and to kind of have desire, even though we might look at it, then I feel like we're going to have desire and we're going to have a lot of passion, but we're not necessarily going to want to, you're not necessarily going to accept if there would be moving on forward, because it's almost like a little bit of a payback, isn't it? So let me go and see what the cards have to say over here for you. I'm going to pull them out. I'm just answering some PayPal questions to get to Maria. So hold on 1 second, my beautiful souls. And voila. Here we go. So we're going to be having our dear Maria over here. Perfect. And we also have our beautiful Shar, who is into the donations, also into PayPal. So Sierra, is Sierra here somewhere around? No, he doesn't have you blocked, Amy. No way. No, go for it. He does not have you blocked. Yeah, send a message on out, sweetie. Sierra is going to be at 33 minutes and 30 seconds because sometimes you're here and sometimes you're not, my beautiful one. So what did he actually think about these pictures, these sexy pictures that you sent out? It's all good. Oh, there you go. No timestamp. We've got Sierra. Thank you. Oh, Lilith. Yeah. Okay. No, we're at Sierra. I'm so sorry. I was talking about, no, it's my fault. I babble. Lilith. We are, let me give you guys the actual, yeah, there you go. Sierra. We actually have Maria after Sierra, followed out by, but don't change your list, Swanson. It's good. Followed out by Katie. And then we also have, we also have Sean. And after Sean, we're going to be moving on forward to our beautiful Shar. And then we're going to go and see Love, Healthy, Living in Nature and Zane. What is that? Were you going to talk today by a wooden door with a little glass window? And then it was front of the glass doors of entrance. And he was like, wait, wood and glass. Oh my God, it sounded like you're in jail, Maria. What is that? It's sounding like you guys are in detention. I don't know what it is. What is that? Okay. Yeah, I know. I know, Sierra, right? You like that. I know, that's it. Now get away from me. I know that's what you're doing, Sierra. I definitely see you. It's amazing. I see everything you're doing. You're such a tease, but good for you for doing so, because at the same time, my dear gosh, if we're going to give you that, that type of a relationship, and we're going to give you some love and some attention, let's give it to you all the time. Let's just not give it to you every once in a while, right? Seriously, good for you. I love the way you stand up for yourself, Sierra. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. And let's go see what we're actually thinking about you. What are his thoughts about these two outfits that you I'm sorry. If it was 18 plus, I could have said, the outfits that you purchased could have been just your naked self, but I'm not going to get into that. That could have been a complete whole different type of a message. So. But I'm going to leave that as it is. Okay, let me go and see. Yeah, I did, didn't I, Maria? I don't remember. Did I talk about a little glass window? And then I did. That's right. I did. You're right, Maria. I did talk about that. Look at that. Yes, I completely forgot about it. I say some things and I have messages that kind of come on through, and sometimes I don't remember what those messages are. They just pop through. It does sound like confessions, doesn't it? Okay, my beautiful Sierra, what I do have to say for you over here is that, you know what? Oh my God, we want to get closer to you. We want to invest into this relationship. We want growth. We want a lot of different things. I feel like we are wanting to sacrifice. We are just waiting until that moment where we're going to be able to see you. That being said, those pictures, I do believe we absolutely do love. Now, I don't know, I don't feel as though they were, I feel like they were a little bit revealing, that they were sexy, but I'm going to say, even though you're not naked onto them, I feel like we're going to utilize them into some kind of a way. So I'm going to let you figure that out altogether. So I will say to you, I know, Maria, I'm spooky sometimes. So say all together over here, my lovely, that we absolutely love these pictures. We're feeling as though you're sexy as heck. I know that you're very, very seductive into both of them, right? And I feel like we want more. So I'm going to say just leave him a little bit more time, right? Leave him a little bit more time before sending out some more sexy pictures. I feel as though it's his turn to send out some sexy pictures towards you, or some sexy thoughts or something of the such. Let me take out more cards and see what it is that he was thinking. I'll go and take out this deck over here. Okay. A wood door and a glass door, right, Maria? Oh, no. I'm spooky, Maria. Be careful. I come up with information sometimes. I don't know where it comes from. My mom's dog was ill today. And I asked her, I said, don't worry, your dog's going to be absolutely fine. And she asked me, she says, is that coming from Lisa or is that coming from Psychic Lisa? And I'm like, I don't know. I say it's coming from Lisa. And she says, well, Lisa, I don't believe. Psychic Lisa, I do. And I'm like, seriously. Okay, so here we go. Hello, beautiful Suzanne. Nice to see you, sweetie. Oh, speaking of pepperoncinos, right? I know Sierra's definitely thinking and wondering about pepperoncinos over here. Ace of Wands, we are wanting. You have created that beautiful spark into us. I'm going to say that we have a lot of optimism. We love these images. You're absolutely beautiful, my sweetie. You're most likely are going to be receiving some type of message coming from him. And I say, why don't you utilize it whenever he does send you something saying that you're so beautiful or so on? Take that message and bring it to your advantage, sweetie. Use it as you can. Use that power. Use what you are sending out. Take that energy and send it on back with a boom, sweetie. You've got this. Yes. And he was there. Look at that, my beautiful. Look at that, sweetie. So yeah, I said that you want to talk by a door, right? And there you go. Oh, thank you, sweetie. You're such a sweetie pie. I know, right? Pepperoncinos, Lilith. Oh gosh. Okay, let's continue over here. My beautiful Sierra, if there's anything else I can do, please do let me know. But I say go for it. Put your sexy on, sweetie. Continue on. Yeah, Judith is definitely throwing shades, as she is, only her and her enchanted self. Yeah, my mom is hilarious. And I talked to her later into the day, and she's like, you're absolutely right. My day turned out to be absolutely fantastic. And I'm like, I told you. You just needed to switch up your vibes. I told you things were going to be better into the afternoon. Okay, now I'm just going to scare myself. So let's continue and let's go and see what I've got coming on. I actually told Matthias tonight, I don't know, he's got like this new paper that he's got to fill out that says who helps him with homework and how much time he spends and so on. And I'm like, did she give this to every student in the class? And he's like, yes. I'm like, oh my God, I feel like you need to gift her a tarot deck so she can find these informations for herself. I mean, seriously. There's too much here. There's too much going on. She's way too snoopy. All right, so let's continue. Enough about me. Let's go and see what's going on for Maria. Here we go. Into PayPal. If those teachers only knew what I really thought and what I really wanted to do along with the secretary. Let's go. Okay. So, you're sending me an email with a love story. Oh, okay. Well, let's go and check that out. I'm going to open up over here, Shar, because she's going to be right up after Katie's. So let me go and get that beautiful email with that love story. And here you go, beautiful Maria. I gotcha. And you went for it today, and not aggressive, but you took your positive vibe and you went for it. Exactly. That's what you've got to do. Yes. Hold on just a second over here. Yeah, I know. No, it's all good. It's all good. I've got you, sweetie. I know. Instead of getting an apple, I want to get tarot decks for all the teachers so they stop asking me all these questions. They can consult the tarot deck as they will. You wanted to read tarot for a while, but you stopped because you just do multiple times until the answer that you wanted. Yeah, it's a little bit like the 8-ball, right, my beautiful Shar? I know it's not necessarily a good thing if you do it for yourself, is what I'm going to have to say. Really, basically, because of that, you can really just go and continue until you truly get what it is that you want, right? And that's not good because it's not really giving you the answer that you would like. So I get you, my lovely. I really, really do. That's why I don't read mine neither. I already know what it is I need to do. So, wait, let's just go over here. And yeah, that is good. Okay. So, but you had to send that email because it was a sort. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm going to go and read away. Okay. Oh my God. It is really long, Maria. Maria. Okay, guys, you're going to have to entertain yourselves for a few moments before I move over to Katie and Shar. I'm going to read along. Okay. Okay. Hopefully I read quickly. I'm still here, guys. Okay, that is all good. Oh, I like the fan club. I like it. Okay. Oh, that is so interested. And he just kind of stood there looking at you, silent, right? Oh, there you go. Oh, I love. Okay, so you got the big hug. You got everything you wanted. Yes. So did he like your outfit? And did he? I'm sure that your very first thought is not did he like your outfit, but I'm still gonna go and see did he like your outfit. We can talk about 18 plus. How exciting! Woohoo! Yeah, tomorrow we can talk about 18 plus. Yeah, you just need to pass a popcorn. I know. You need to pass the popcorn away. You do, and something to drink, definitely. Okay, so. Okay, so oh yes, definitely Watson. YouTube definitely do watch us. So yeah, I know. Tomorrow we're gonna get into the 18 plus reading, sweetie. So for the moment, your very first question, which is a little bit what's a little bit surprising to me. You want to know what he was thinking about your outfit. So I'm gonna say all together over here, sweetie. It doesn't matter what you're wearing. Honestly, you could wear like a Glad bag or something. You'd be sexy as hell. As long as you've got those high heels and you've got that look, you're good for gold. He actually thought that you were beautiful, sweetie, is what I want to say. He wanted to get closer to you. He wanted to talk with you. He wanted to be really in a certain communication with you. So I'm going to say yes, yes, and yes. Did we enjoy your outfit? I have absolutely no doubt about it. If we move on forward and go and see what he was thinking, how was he feeling, and everything of the such, let's go and see that one. Let's go and see. So once again, our beautiful Katie is up next, followed out by Shar and Sean. So how was he feeling? And you're still a little bit on hold. He kind of feels like he's a little bit, today he felt like he was surrendering himself to something that he didn't really know why he was surrendering himself, my dear gosh. I feel like he just kind of wanted to let go of absolutely everything. Like this is somewhat of a battle that he is going on through that he should not be going on through because it's kind of silly. But sometimes he kind of looks at himself into different positions, different times, different moments, and he thinks to himself, you know what? It's not all that silly. I really do need to make sure that this is going to be okay this time around, that it's going to work on out, that we're both serious into this, because I don't feel as though he wants to be hurt again. I don't feel like he wants to get into any of that. So I will say to you over here, my lovely, I feel as though, yes, you guys are still a little bit on hold, but we are so jealous of the people who are around you. We are jealous even when we don't see you and you're not at school. We know there's other people who are interested in you. We know there's other people looking at you, and we are crazy jealous. So we are definitely looking at that long-term view. We're still persevering. Nothing has really changed, but sometimes we wonder, why are we torturing ourselves in such a way? That is your second round of coffee. Well, hello, beautiful Susan. How are you doing, sweetie? I know. Oh, beautiful Maria. I'm just kidding around, sweetie. All questions are all good, and it doesn't matter if you ask it first or if you ask it last. Let's go and make sure that there is nobody else anywhere around before we continue. It looked like he wanted to tell you more, right? And he just kind of stood there and didn't. I know, that's what it was. And you were so excited. I know, lovely. I know. I'm really, 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 really happy that you did get to have this moment, sweetie, because you deserve it. And it was meant to come on in. It did. And this is all about moving on forward, but one little thing at a time. You were in control of yourself. You said what you had to say. He said something. You had that hug. It was all perfect. There was a lot of passion. There was wanting to have that longer hug. We wanted to have even more, but we didn't necessarily. A little bit like you. I feel like we're both kind of trying to keep onto our own barriers. And it is so important that you continue to be into that kind of way unless he clearly shows you something different, a touch into a different place or something that is sad, or he moves on forward and really just gives you that kiss or something. Other than that, you need to be in control because this is what he wants to see. He wants to know that you're able to stay there and stay into that control. What I can see for the moment over here, I still don't see anybody else. It is just you and only you into his eyes. Did he want, well, he did. He wanted to tell you that he feels like he wants something to happen. He's tired a little bit of this game that has been playing around, but he held himself back because he thought it's not the place, it's not the right time. And the problem is later on, whenever he goes on home, he's not close to you anymore. He thinks about you. He wonders about you. He's got a lot of different thoughts, but when he gets home, he's no longer into that moment of passion, of strongness and intention. He is into that moment where the intensity has kind of left on by, and we go back to the plan that we've had originally. So did we want to move on forward? Did we want more? Did we want to ask you, do you want to go out? Do you want to go do this? Absolutely. But we held on back. Yes. I know he did, sweetie. I know. Let me go and see if everything is still on date and if everything is still okay. And then let me go and give you a couple messages coming from him, sweetie. And up next, beautiful Katie, you've been so patient. You're next, followed out by Shar, so she can go to bed. And Sean. After Sean, we're going to go and see Love, Healthy, Living, and Nature. And we're going to go and see our beautiful friend Zane also. So here we go, and let's go and see what we're getting over here, my lovely. Is still everything on path, everything the way that it should be? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say that still everything is absolutely good over here, sweetie. There is no problem whatsoever. So yes, everything is perfect. All is good. Beautiful Susan, I'm sending you so much love, sweetie. And don't worry about your timestamp. We will leave it towards you, lovely. I'm going to say over here for you, I don't want you to be worried, okay? My beautiful Maria, you're still on track. Everything is still the way that it is. Nothing has really changed. Hopefully things will change into the way that he's going to want more, but quicker. So let's hope for that at this moment. I don't necessarily see any modifications though. He's still going to ask you onto the date, onto schedule. I don't see any changes as of the moment. Hello, H. Thank you for your donation, sweetie, and welcome to the channel tonight. And let me go on and give you some messages all together. What am I getting into messages? I want to go to this one. Let's go for it. So messages. That tighter and harder warm hug. Really, I know that he wants you, sweetie. And this is what it is. Look at that. First message coming on out, sweetie. I hope that you read between the lines because I am leaving clues for you. I feel like I simply can't rest until we are together. I look at you smiling and wonder if maybe that smile that you have is truly for me. And I want you to know that I've fallen so hard for you, so hard that sometimes it actually hurts. Well, thank you, H. Thank you, my beautiful Susan. And do not worry, we will leave you a timestamp, my loved one. Maria, if there's anything else I can do for you, please do let me know. Before I move over here to Shar, we're moving over to Katie. Katie is going to be at 53 minutes. So 53 minutes in case she's not here. What is going to happen to her relationship with Jordan after this weekend? Ooh, what are you up to with Jordan, sweetie? Let's go see. So Katie followed out by Shar and Sean and Love, Healthy, Living, and Nature and Zane. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Maria. I surprise myself sometimes. You're such a sweetie pie. I appreciate it, sweetie. So what I'm going to say over here for you, you're actually moving on forward. What are you moving towards, though? Let's go see. Something good or not? Okay. I'm seeing some movement on forward, but I'm also seeing a lot of responsibilities, a lot of overburdened. Okay, I'm going to take out another card. I kind of feel like whatever it is that you're looking for this weekend is not completely going to be given to you. I feel as though if you're looking for more of a movement towards a future, if you're looking towards more of a commitment, something that is going to bring you guys closer. I feel like that is going to be happening, but I don't want you necessarily to look out for the stars, my beautiful Katie. I kind of feel at the same time over here, my beautiful Katie, that things are going to be moving on forward, but not completely into the way that you would like them to. I feel like we'll be compassionate. I feel like we'll be, quite caring and everything of the such, but I see some disappointment. I see disappointment into the cards, sweetie. So I feel like you are going to have some type, as much as things are going to be okay, you're also going to be having some delays and some frustrations. So thank you so very much, my beautiful Maria. Sending you so much love, sweetie. So Katie, what's going to happen to a relationship with Jordan after this after this weekend? The relationship seems to be continuing. We seem to be having some plus, but we seem to be having some minuses. I'm not going to say that everything is going to be perfect, my beautiful Katie. I don't know exactly what it is that you're looking for, or what it is that you would like to have of more. Yeah. If you're looking for, let's say, a really like a big stability, let's be, partners and girlfriend and boyfriend and so on, I don't quite feel like it. Like, I don't see any big movements. I feel like you're going to have an okay weekend. It's going to be okay. There's no breakups. You're still together. There's still love. There's still want, but you're not quite getting what it is that you want. So I'm going to say prepare yourself to be maybe a little bit disappointed upon your weekend, but know that you will still have a nice weekend. There will be love. There will be caring. You're going to have a good time, sweetie, but don't put your expectations too high. I feel like keeping your expectations at having a good time, being together and enjoying ourselves is going to be absolutely perfect, and you will not be disappointed. But if you hope for anything extra, bringing on into the relationship, then you'll be disappointed. I will go and see my beautiful Maria, but I did not see anything necessarily in particular. Let me go and check it out. My beautiful Katie, if there's anything else that I can do for you, anything that you're kind of wondering about, anything that you would like to have a little bit more precise, let me know. Okay, my sweetie, and I will validate and I will check it on out. You can write it into your, into the chat area. Okay. And I will follow on through. The only other thing that I can say to you, my beautiful Maria, is that he is thinking a lot about the past. He's thinking about the good moments that you have had together. So he's kind of revisiting those beautiful moments together, going down that memory lane. My dear Sharp, it is your turn, so I can send you to bed. And Sean is up next. So Shar, sweetie. Oh no, I gotta log back in. You were there a moment ago and now you disappeared. So we have Shar followed out by Sean, and then we have our dear Jasmine. So hold on just one moment. I'm logging back in. Seriously, PayPal should have some type of keep it open for an hour or two kind of thing. Okay, so here we go. And we have our beautiful Susan, who is here also. Absolutely perfect. So this is going to be Susan, and we do not want to lose her anywhere. So Shar, my lovely, it is up to you. How does he currently feel? Emotions for you, please. And is Shar somewhere around? Thank you, my beautiful Sierra, sweetie. And thank you, my dear Susan, also, my lovely. Do we have our... Oh, there's Shar. I got you. Yeah, you're anticipating that tomorrow's spicy live, aren't you? I really like to call it those zucchinis, aubergines, or pepperoncino evenings. So how does he currently feel? Emotions for you, yes or no? Let's go and find that out. So my beautiful Sharifa, this is for you. Sean, you're up next. What is that? What is that? Lots of messages with crying. Don't cry, sweetie. You can't cry for messages. Messages are good. They're full of love. I know they bring in sadness. I know they bring in distance. I know they bring in a lot of different things, but you need to take those in. You need to think positive. You need to think strong, my beautiful Shar, because you've got this. You are loved. You are cared for more than you absolutely know, because he doesn't tell you all these things. So how does he currently feel? Emotions for you. I'm going to have to say over here that he is not giving up on you. No way, not a wands. No, he's not giving up on you at all. You guys have had your own wounds, yes, all together. But he is awakening. He has realized how important you are into his life, and he does not want to let you go. So I'm going to say that he's going to be absolutely restless until he gets you on back into his life. He does really, truly love you. Now, what are going to be his next moves towards you and fixing things? And when is that truly going to happen? And is he ever going to get you a gift? When and what, right? That would be nice. I might not be able to see the gift if it's too far away. Okay, so here we go. What's his next move? It's going to be about offering that love. It's going to be offering those beginnings towards you. It's about wanting to offer you a certain rendezvous. So being together, opening things up again, fixing the problems or the issues that you guys have had. So his next move is about reaching out towards you into the month of April to try to fix things, to try to reconciliate, if you will. So that will be happening, and that is going to be his next move, and it's going to be happening into the month of April. Now, is he ever going to get you a gift? And when and what? Let's go see if we can see that. Is he ever giving you a gift? Will he ever get you a gift? When and what? Is he ever going to get you a gift? Seven of Pentacles. He thinks about it, which is something, right? But thinking without doing something. The intention is there, but if you only have intention and you never actually have a creation, it becomes stagnant. It becomes kind of boring, doesn't it? I'm going to say he does think about it, but I don't necessarily see him giving anything to you. For, I'm going to say, not even when he comes to see you into the month of April. I'm going to say it's more going to go after the summertime, somewhere around autumn, sweetie. So let's say September, maybe even October. He's not much on giving gifts, is he? Let me go and give you some messages and see what he has to say to you, my lovely. Again, Sean, you're next, sweetie. I've got you. So Sean is up next. Followed by our beautiful, I don't remember your name, Jasmine, Living Health and something. I'll go and check it out. I'll tell you correctly what it is. But you're next, sweet one. With the beautiful Chihuahua. Okay, I want to hold hands, and I want and watch people kind of watching us. So we want people to know that you guys are into a relationship together. I can see us taking those beautiful road trips and really just taking those beautiful holidays together. There are times I can't sleep trying to think of a way that I can make everything work out for us. And when I'm afraid that I'll lose you, sometimes I kind of have to pull away so I don't get hurt. And I know you said lots. Now, was that a lot? I could ask for a vote, but I'm going to continue. Let's continue on with this little deck over here. Because it is our beautiful Shar. She is very patient and she stays up really, really late to get her readings. For me, you feel like home. I also want you to know that you need to have faith because I am making my way all the way back to you, my lovely. Thank you for never, ever, ever giving up on us. And thank you for loving me with all your heart. Now, was that a lot, Sharifa? Was that enough, Shar? No? Okay, let me take some more. Last deck. I like the way I talk to myself. Let's continue. Okay, some nights I'm more goofy than others. Let's go to this cute little one over here. So we're still with our beautiful Shar as I'm discussing with myself. And okay, I'm going to open up Susan and here we go. If I have time, my beautiful Ramona, I promise I will if I do have time, sweetie. Okay, let's continue what I am getting over here. So, you know what? Love healthy living in nature. If you change Chihuahua and you did not send me an email, I would have no idea that it's you. Okay, Shar, we will be together again someday. I'm afraid sometimes to contact you because sometimes I'm a little afraid about what you're going to say. I'm moving on forward over here too. What is that? You want steak and shrimp tonight and potatoes? What happened to your nuggets, sweetie? A crazy Chihuahua. Oh, I like that. That comes more natural to me to call you crazy, beautiful Chihuahua. Sometimes I don't feel as though I'm absolutely good enough for you. And I want you to know, and I want to ask you, are you going to be waiting for me? I want you also to know that you are so very beautiful. And onto that note, my beautiful Shar, because you are beautiful in so many different ways. You're so gorgeous. Please believe in it. Believe into the love. Believe into the manifestations, and have yourself the most beautiful dreams upon that, sweetie. And we will see you tomorrow for Sexy 18 night. By the way, tomorrow, guys, Friday and Saturday, 18 plus, I will put a post, but it is at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it is later. What is that? Or Princess Angelina, Contessa, Luisa, Francesca, Banana, Fana, Boba. What is that? What is that, Watson? I started reading and I'm definitely stopping at that. That is finito. You're hilarious, Watson. Okay, enough of that silliness. See Sean. So Sean, followed out by our crazy Chihuahua. I know that's not what it is. It was crazy, loving, beautiful Chihuahua, I think. Okay, and then I'm going to move on over to Zane, and we're going to go and see Susan after. So let's go for it. Sean, what does your man or woman or partner think about you? And can I please tell you? Now, what I was actually seeing yesterday, my dear Sean, is that it was a man. Let's go see if everything is still coming on out the way that it is, because sometimes energies, they truly do change. Let's go and find it out. Oh, MS, you're such a sweetie pie. Yeah. Yeah, Sam, you got to go to bed. You're putting pressure onto me, aren't you now, you crazy Chihuahua? Okay, well, I got you soon. I promise you, sweetie. I've got you soon. I've got Sean, and you're up right next. So you don't even have time to fall asleep on me, sweetie. Okay, an old cartoon, right? There's like way too many words into that whole thing. I don't even know where that came from, Watson. I thought you were giggling at us. So let's go for it. I'm going to say over here for our dear Sean, what does your man or woman or partner think about you? Can I please tell you? Absolutely. You're going to be somebody who is going to be bringing in a lot of transformations into the life. Absolutely no doubt about it. Whenever this person does come on in, I still feel like it is a man, by the way. Not to say that it could not change, but the next one who's going to be coming on in anyways is a man. And I feel as though you're going to be bringing in such, I'm going to say, vitality, novelty, and really just like a brand new experience of what love and passion and caring can actually bring in through into your life altogether. Oh, and you're patient and you're coming back for the 18 plus, aren't you, sweetie? Good for you. You see, the Chihuahua looks ready for 18 plus night, right? Definitely Chihuahua is looking for it. It's looking like sexy. I'm giving the sexy look. So I'm going to say whoever seems to be coming into your life, again, I see more of a man, and I don't see somebody who is that much, I'm going to say about 3, maybe 4 or 5 years maximum older than you. Now, this is somebody who is going to have a lot of deep feelings. This is somebody who is hurt easily, though. And whenever they are hurt, I feel as though they can become a little bit moody. This is not somebody who likes to emotionally manipulate. What they say, they say. They're not going to play any games with you whatsoever. I feel as though they're loving, they're caring, they're wanting to look towards a future. What they truly want, they don't want to go out, they don't want to play basketball, they want to play baseball, they don't want to go gardening, they want to be close to you, they want to know more about you, they want to spend time with you, and that is truly what they want. They want to spend some beautiful quality time with you because you are the one that they are going to be interested in. And as they come on into your life, you are going to be changing their life, and they're going to be changing yours also. Now, you're somewhat of two different type of a little bit of personalities. You're a little bit more onto the relaxed, cozy, loving, caring kind of a relationship. But I feel as though onto the other side, this man who seems to be coming on in is a little bit more outspoken sometimes. And we say a little bit more what we want or our desires and everything this such. I just feel as though this person is going to be bringing in so much novelty, so much new activities and experience into your life. I feel like it's going to be a new vision altogether. So I see a lot of love. I see a lot of caring, but I see a lot of openness. I see a lot of doors that have maybe previously been, I'm not going to say closed, I'm not going to say locked, but they've been a little bit hidden, and they might just kind of, open wide on up, and it's just going to enter with a lot of beauty into your life and really just happiness. So I'm going to say you're going to bring a lot of happiness because you are truthful, you are caring, you are loving, and we can never doubt what it is that you are saying. Never, ever, ever. So whatever it is that you give on out into emotions, we're going to be feeling as though we are completely fulfilled, and we're never going to doubt one single word that you have to say. So good for you for that, because it is a beautiful gift. It is a beautiful thing to give out to somebody else, into a relationship. The non-doubt, the loving, the caring, and the truly wanting the very best for the other. So good for you, my dear Sean. Good for you, sweetie. I don't know if even Sean, usually Sean is still around, but I haven't heard Sean, my dear gosh. Let's put a little bit of a timestamp for Sean, just in case he's not here. I don't want him to miss out onto his reading. Let's put maybe around 1:04 or 1:05 for Sean, just in case, because he's such a sweetie pie. I don't want him to miss it. Let's go and see over here our crazy loving Chihuahua. Okay, sweetie, let me do this, and let's go over here. All right, and the live readings for tonight will be finishing at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard, guys, and tomorrow we are at 10 p.m. because tomorrow we are 18 plus, and Saturday also. So okay, Jasmine, General, for the following reading, what is it we're getting? Let's go and see what is popping on up for you. Okay, so a general for the upcoming week. Let's go and see what is happening for our beautiful over here, Jasmine. And here you go. You're kind of playing with my mind because you sent me an email with your name, yet you have another name into YouTube. Now I don't know what to call you anymore. Okay, so let's go for it. I love that you're finding your center. I love that you're finding your core, and that you're finding your place, and you're finding a lot of peacefulness, my beautiful Jasmine, by the way. So I'm going to say, as for the general upcoming week, what seems to be coming your way? My dear Zane, by the way, you're next, followed out by Susan. What seems to be coming your way? There's jealousy, no doubt about it. Sometimes I feel as though you're thinking that you put yourself into a type of relationship maybe where there could be some different bad investments or something of the such. I feel like you have a lot of instability. You're feeling lonely, sweetie. You're really just wanting to be with the king, but the king is not accessible at this moment. You're looking to go out. You're looking for friendships. You're looking for celebrations. So maybe you're actually going to be going out, because I do see joyful occasion. I see happiness and support. So you might have somewhat of a gathering. You might go out for a cup of coffee or a tea or something that is not necessarily into the whole plans. I'm going to say work and everything of the such is still stagnant. I don't see any modifications into love, anything of the such, but you are going to be going out. I feel like you're looking for more connectedness. You're looking for more reaching on out. Let's go with the, let's go see what the blunt deck has to say. So the blunt deck. I regret the choices that I have made. Sometimes I a little bit avoid our connection, but I do have a lot of sexual thoughts towards you. I don't quite have the energy at this moment for this relationship. Let me go and see in question number 3. So up next is going to be Zane and Susan. So Zane and Susan. Zane, just let us know if you're here, but usually you do stick around. It is very, very rare that you disappear upon us. I'm going to say over here for you, my lovely, question number 3. I feel like we're kind of excited to reach on out towards you, to be with you again, but at the same time, I feel as though we're excited to go back to that place, to go back a little bit to a home where things are different, where we can get back into some places with some people that we do love and we had some good times with. But at the same time, I feel like we're excited about returning to that place, but we're also kind of sticking into our world at this moment. So I'm going to say that we're happy where we are at this moment. Sometimes we do think about the times that we have spent together, and we're excited about spending some more time together into the future. But I still don't feel like any relationship or anything of the such, sweetie. I'm going to say it is of passing every once in a while. Question number 4. So, okay. I'm going to say curiosity. I'm going to say that I feel as though he felt that you were very attractive and we wanted to get to know you better. Other than that, we were never really looking for something very long term. We just kind of thought that, hey, why don't we give it a try, because we don't really know. But the attraction and the want and the desires were there. Anything else was left to be determined. But still, until this date, sweetie, I still don't feel as though he's looking for anything really quite permanent. So I feel like he actually got what he desired and what he wanted. He's got attraction. He's got good times. He's got a certain faithfulness. What is he going to give into the future? Are things going to change? It might. It might, my lovely. Whenever he does come on back, we're going to have to see how that goes. But what he saw into you at first, which was beauty, intrigue, curiosity, wanting to get to know you, wanting to know if something could happen, and if you would be open to that, it happened, and he was right. So good for you, and good for him, sweetie. Let's go and see our dear friend Zane. So it is Zane's turn at this moment. So my dear Zane, hold on. Let's go over here. And here you go, my lovely. After Zane, here we go. I do have 2 of Zane. I'm moving over to Susan, followed out by Bright Eyes. And actually, after Zane, I'm going to go and see Bright Eyes H, and I'm going to go see Susan because she does have a super chat also. She's got a few super chats actually, so I'm going to do all of them at the same time. So I'm going to revise for you guys. At this moment, I'm going to see Zane. After Zane, I'm moving over to Bright Eyes H, following over by Susan and Sierra. So Zane is Usman's side piece. Oh my God, still talking to him like she's marrying him. Okay. Oh no, I don't like that. Let's go see. So here we go for Zane. Is Usman's side piece still talking to him? Oh, thank you, Sean. Oh, you're such a sweetie pie, Sean. I love you, sweetie. I really, really do. And if you ever do have any other questions, every wonderings that you might have, please let me know, sweetie. You're such a sweetie pie, Sean. Please know it, please believe it, and continue onto your path knowing that you have so much to offer, sweetie. So much. Zane, is Usman's side piece still talking to him like she's marrying him, or has she actually have an idea about you? Does she actually know about you, right? Oh, does she know about you? She definitely does know about you. Does she like you? Absolutely not. Does she believe that she's going to marry him? Absolutely not. She knows that he is in movement. She knows that he is in movement towards you. But does she necessarily want to give up? Not really. There are some people like that. They really are just really kind of sticking on, kind of continuing, right? And they never really give up. And they're horrible people when you think about it. Those kind of people, when they know that you're already into a relationship, somebody is already interested, yet they continue pursuing, it's like their morals, their values. Something is missing into the whole deal here, sweetie. But I'm going to say, is Usman's side piece still talking to him? I will say yes. I'm going to say a yes onto this one. But is she still talking to him thinking that there is a possibility? No. But does she still want to have her input? Does she still want to be there? Does she still want to be present? Does she still want to try to trouble the relationship altogether? Yes. Does she know about you? Absolutely. Let me go see over here. How will the side piece parents, will her parents and her try to confront you and Usman tell her off if she gets in your face? Oh my gosh. Okay. So I am getting over here the Fool. I am getting over here the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Absolutely no doubt about it over here. If anything actually does happen, I'm going to say there's absolutely no doubt about that. Yes, yes, and yes. So I will say to you, my beautiful Zane, how will the side piece's parents, how is everything going to go on? So will her parents and her try to confront you? I don't feel like as though the parents are going to try to confront you. I don't see that. I do see as though she might try to confront, and not even confront. It's not the right word. I feel as though she's not going to be confronting you. I feel as though she might try to challenge you, is what I'm seeing. She might try to challenge you into something, try to challenge you a little bit for Usman's love or for Usman's, like a competition of some sort, but nothing much more than that. I don't feel as though the parents are going to be involved into this. I feel as though she definitely does have an interest, but she also knows that you are there. She also knows that you are priority. You are number one. So I will say to you over here, my lovely, I don't feel as though she's a little bit of a problem at this moment, but I feel as though she is going to auto-delete herself, if you will. Is Usman going to tell her off if she does get into your face? I have no doubt about it, because he is looking towards you, my beautiful queen, towards a future with you and having that strength with you, and he would absolutely not allow that. So I will say yes, no problem with that, my sweet one. And you say, how does Usman feel about the side piece and her family after you told him what she did? Because in the past, yeah, he was blind, right? He was blind onto a few people. I feel like he is very, very trustworthy, Usman. He is very trustworthy, my sweetie. He loves you and he cares for you, and sometimes he knows that there's other people around him that are interested into him, but I don't always feel as though he sees that some people are toxic, that some people want to actually disturb, some people want to destroy, and that's what he doesn't always see. I feel like he sees the good into people, and he sees somewhat something innocent, like it could not happen, or it won't happen, or they won't do that, which is completely different. I'm going to say over here for you, my lovely, yes, the Alice Tarot is one of my favorite decks. It's been one of my favorite decks since the very beginning. All together over here, my lovely, how does Usman feel about the side piece and her family after you actually told him what was happening? I'm seeing over here that we're completely dissatisfied by it. We are trying to detach. We're trying to unconnect. We are trying, because of the information that we have received, we're trying to disconnect as much as possible, and we're trying to balance things off. So I feel as though, yes, this person is still around, but if we're able to get this person less around, if we're able to kind of just delete them from our world, we will. But Usman is not the type of person who is going to say something, it's going to happen. It's going to take a little bit of time before it actually does happen. But do we believe you with this information that we have got? Yes, we do. And we are going to try to disconnect from this person altogether, because we do not feel as though they're going to bring anything good into our life. And I definitely do know that he does believe you, and he does believe every single thing that you're saying at this moment. So even though he was blind into the past, I feel as though he is truly seeing the truth at this moment, sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, my beautiful Zane. And the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see my beautiful Bright Eyes, followed out by H. So Bright Eyes, what are Rufus' energy and feelings for you currently? Are you going to be moving by yourself? Anisha without Rochelle soon? The future for you, Rufus, and as for a commitment. Let's go and see that. Thank you, Craig, sweetie. So let's go and find it out. So Bright Eyes, here we go, followed out by H. What do we have? So Bright Eyes, what are Rufus' energies and feelings for you currently? Oh, temptation, devil, passion ignited. It is time to go forward. It is time to create that spark. We're feeling motivated. We're feeling as though, yes, sometimes we feel like we need a little bit of a change. What I'm actually going to say over here is that sometimes you might actually see as though Rufus' energy is sometimes low and sometimes high. Sometimes I feel as though we are really just kind of passing on by, kind of wondering what's going to be happening. And other times we're like at that ultimate passion where everything seems to be making sense. Everything seems to be going really, really well. And we just want that much more. So I'm going to say over here, Rufus' energy and feelings towards you at this moment. Yes, we've got those ups. Yes, we've got those downs. But mainly speaking, I feel as though this is about temptation. It's about being with you. It's about passion that is ignited. It's about going forward. It's about wanting more. It's about looking at the beautiful potential of it all. So yes, yes, and yes, my beautiful bright eyes. Nothing but good things altogether, my sweetie. Good for you, my lovely. So yes, you're going to have some ups, you're going to have some downs, but I feel as though we're realizing more and more and more what we want, and you're the one that we want. But sometimes we have some little relapses because it just kind of goes with the days, right? Some days are good, some are a little bit less good. So, are you going to be moving in by yourself? Or Anisha without Rochelle soon? Moving in with yourself? No, I don't believe that you're going to be moving in by yourself. So I'll say no upon moving in by yourself. Let me go and see. Anisha without Rochelle soon. So are you going to be moving in by yourself? I don't quite feel like you're going to be moving in by yourself, sweetie. You're definitely going to be having somebody in here. I feel like there are some unexpected changes that are going to be coming on in financially that are going to, make a couple little modifications over here. So I'm going to say you are going to be moving in with somebody over here. I don't quite know if it is Anisha with Rochelle or if it is just one of them, but I know that you're not moving in by yourself. So I'm going to say perhaps it could be Anisha with Rochelle, without Rochelle. Let me go see. But it's definitely not by yourself. So will you be moving by yourself? Anisha without Rochelle. Future for you and Rufus as a commitment. Okay, I'm going to have to say over here, my lovely, I kind of feel as though Anisha without Rochelle, I kind of feel like there's too many people kind of playing around over here. You're making progress. I'm going to say that, yes, there are a couple of finances that are going to be coming into the way. But I will say, yes, I do believe that you are going to be able to move in Anisha without Rochelle. Yes, that's it. So I will say yes, my beautiful. You and your daughter, I do feel as though there is a very strong possibility coming out towards you, my lovely. So yes, yes, and yes. Congratulations onto that. So far, we're doing good with Rufus energy. We're doing good with you and your beautiful daughter, my lovely. Let's go see what's coming on out into the future for you and Rufus as for a commitment. I want to say that he's going to give you a commitment right here, right now, but I'm going to say no. I feel as though we're still a little bit self-limited. We're still not quite ready. We're happy with you. We want to be with you. We want to continue. We're feeling quite passionate. We want to go forward. We've got a lot of ideas. We've got a lot of energized potentials. We're motivated. We want a lot of new things. So I'm going to say, as for the commitment, you're moving on over. You're progressing. Things are getting better. But I don't want you to expect any really, really big milestones. We're not ready for the milestones. But are you guys continuing, just you and him, in beauty and in goodness and moving on forward, empowering your relationship? Absolutely, yes. Let me know, my beautiful bright eyes, if there's anything else I can do for you, sweet one. Good night, my beautiful Ramona. I'm sorry, sweetie. H, how does MB feel about you? Let's go and see. So H, how does MB feel about you? I'm actually going to answer after, I'm going to answer Sierra, and then I'm going to go and see Susan. You can deal with that, right? Well, that's good. It's good because it's progression. Honestly, my beautiful bright eyes, you have gone through so much. You've gone through all different kind of situations where it was up and down and there's no answer and there's no communication and everything's a little bit crazy, to things that are going really, really, really quite well. So, I mean, my dear gosh, you've gone a long way, my beautiful bright eyes. Good for you, sweetie. You deserve this. Thank you, my beautiful Susan. So let's go and see over here for H. How does MB feel about you, right? Yeah, okay. We're a little bit, what is actually going on over here? A little bit worried. We're hiding our emotions. We have a little bit of fear. Are we speaking over here, my beautiful H? Does this have anything to do with anybody who has come from your past, sweetie? I'm asking the question because I feel as though there are some negative energies that are kind of surrounding this, where we're a little bit unsure. I seem to have like some fear and all different kind of emotions that are kind of tangled up into this relationship. So thank you, my beautiful Sierra, sweetie. You're up next, followed out by Susan. So H, when you say, how does MB feel about you? There's a lot of different kind of stories coming on through over here where we're kind of feeling a little bit tired. We're feeling a little bit exhausted. Or feeling a little bit immature into this reading. Do we have any interest towards you? I will say yes. Are we searching for clarity? I will say yes. We want to know more. We want to make things more clear. Yeah, you feel a strong connection, but also feel him ignoring you. This is what I'm seeing, right? Yeah, it's new. Yeah, he's looking for some clarity. He's looking for all different kind of ideas over here, my lovely. But at the same time, I feel as though with our Page of Pentacles, he's not quite ready for anything. He's not even into the immature stage. He's just not ready. I feel like he's a little bit on guard. He's a little bit overburdened. I feel like he's thinking about a lot of different things. But ultimately, I feel like he's not necessarily talking or thinking about love because he's got other problems into his life altogether. I feel as though he's a little bit disconnected from love at this moment, and it's not your fault, sweetie. I feel like he's been hurt into the past not too long ago. If you are able to give him, if you're able to kind of stick around him and you're able to kind of be friends with him or stick around for a little bit, I feel as though things can change and things, you know, will be able to modify themselves. But for the moment, I don't necessarily see anything really. And you met him about a month ago, right? Okay. Hello, my beautiful Amy, sweetie. I'm going to say, honestly, my beautiful H, I don't want to lie to you. For the moment, I don't see a relationship happening into the future. I feel as though we are truly just kind of stuck into our world, stuck onto our emotion, stuck on focusing on different problems, still kind of stuck on healing from the past. Into the future, could we possibly be open to a relationship? There could be a possibility, but it's going to take a good 6, maybe 7, or maybe, I'm going to say a good 7, maybe even 8 weeks before anything kind of unblocks. So if you truly are interested into this person, if you're, if you're able to stay friends, if you're able to stay in connection, and you want to wait a little bit to see how things are going to be going and leave them time to heal and to figure things out for themselves and to concentrate onto something that is more loving instead of finances and family and heartache, then I say why not? But if you're wanting something to be happening like now or soon, it's not going to be the relationship for you. I just don't feel as though we're concentrating on love. And it's not because we're interested into somebody else. Absolutely not. We're just not into it right now. We have way too many other problems that we are just not ready for. Therefore, we're being a little bit stagnant. We're being a little bit distant over here. We're being a little bit weak. And we don't want to tell you all the problems that we do have because we don't want to show that we have those sufferings, that we have those weaknesses. Will you see him today? Let me go and see that, H. Okay, so will you see him today? Let's go for it. So will you see him today? Page of Cups, followed on out over here by Analysis and the Chariot. I'm going to say yes onto that one, sweetie. I will say a yes, my lovely. So will you be able to see him today? I'll say a yes. But I do feel as though he is over-analyzing things altogether. But I do definitely feel as though you are going to be able to see him. So it is a yes onto that one. All right, hold on over here just one moment. Let's do that. H, if there's anything else I can do for you, please do let me know, sweetie. Okay, so, Greg, oh, Greg, you are coming on up, Greg. I got you, sweetie. But before moving on over to Greg, I do have people who have donated before you, sweetie. But I'm moving over to Sierra, and then I'm moving over to Susan, and then I'm going to be with you. Okay, Greg? I've got you, sweetie. Don't worry. You're going to have to repost, though, your question most likely, sweetie. Thank you, H. Okay, so let's go and see over here what I am getting for our beautiful Sierra. Who are you spending Valentine's Day with, Eddie or Jason? Eddie just told you that he's flying in. Oh, now you've got, possibilities. Thank you, Greg, for your beautiful patience. I really, really do appreciate it, sweetie. Okay, let's go see. So, okay, well, let's go and find out what I've got. You're in a toxic... Okay, I got you, sweetie. Thank you for posting. I did read that earlier when you did post it. Lovely. Okay, so my beautiful Sierra. Well, let's go see what we've got. Oh, did you, Zane? All right, sweetie. I will... Did you pass through PayPal, sweetie? I will be into PayPal in a few moments, okay? I did not see anything else unless you're into PayPal. I got the questions that are here. Do you have anything else? I don't have... Is it into PayPal, my beautiful? Let me know if it is into PayPal, okay? And I will be moving over to PayPal into a few moments. But for the moment, I just really saw those two questions that were there, my sweetie. My beautiful Sierra. It was Super Chat. No, and Super Chat I've got is Usman's side piece still talking to him like she's marrying him. And that was a yes, she's still talking to him. The parents and stuff, if ever there's any problems whatsoever, yes, he is definitely going to be, I'm not going to say get into your face, but I'm definitely going to say that he is going to be trying to, fix things and to try to support you and to try to be there for you. And how does Esmond feel about the side piece and her family after you told her? And that was really about, and I did answer that one also. I feel as though he believes you, and he's not necessarily, I feel like he is trying slowly to disengage from this person because he does believe you and he does know what it is that you're saying and he believes what you're saying, but he can't do it in one shot. It's like he's trying to do it slowly, but he is now realizing that what you did say is actually really quite true, is what I saw. Let me go and see over here. Zane, if there's anything I did not answer that you're wondering about, just post it into the live reading and I'll answer you, sweetie. Hello, my beautiful BG. Nice to see you. Lovely. So my beautiful Sierra, who are you spending Valentine's Day with? Who are you going to be spending Valentine's Day with now? I don't remember because I was kind of caught up into all of this. I know you did, my beautiful Amy. But before I move over to PayPal, I still have Susan and I still have Greg, and then I'm moving over to PayPal, guys. So let's go for it. My beautiful Sierra, who are you spending Valentine's Day? Is it going to be Eddie or Jason? So this over here is going to be Eddie. And we're not going to reveal it right away. We're going to look at it together. Yes, donations are closing in 10 minutes. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Lilith. And let's go and find out what we've got over here. Okay. Ooh, look at that. I've got twisted up cards. Oh, that's what your question. I got you, Zane. Okay, I did not see that anywhere. I will answer you right after Sierra, my beautiful Zane. Thank you for posting, sweetie, and thank you, Lilith, for your beautiful pointy finger. I'm going to say over here for our beautiful Sierra, what do we got? Who are you going to be spending Valentine's Day with? Is it going to be Addie or is it going to be Jason? Ooh la la. All right, my beautiful. Let's go and see this all together. Yeah, well, you know what? I know that at this moment you're thinking maybe more Jason, but up here I have Eddie and up here and down here I have Jason. Now, Eddie seems much more possible for me at this moment. From what I can see, Two of Cups, offerings, loving, wanting to ask, wanting to be together, wanting to share. The Lovers who are popping on in. The Hanged Man, reverse position. Things are moving. Things are changing. So are we spending Valentine's Day in order to have that long-term relationship? No. But are we spending Valentine's Day together, have some really good time together, and because we've decided to do so? Absolutely. Because if I move on forward over here and I go and see what's going on with Jason, Jason's a little bit onto the sideline over here. So we're not wanting any conflicts whatsoever. We're definitely thinking about you. But our Page and our Chariot, there's like no movement. Our King of Cups, it's almost as if we're not going to be available or we're going to have a certain stagnation. So I have no doubt about it. Between Eddie or Jason, it's going to be Eddie, sweetie. I don't know if Eddie is good for you, but I'm going to say congratulations. You've got one. And Eddie seems really, really quite strong. Like a lot of want, a lot of will, a lot of desire. And I kind of feel like you're a little bit excited about Eddie too. Let's go and let's go do this over here. We're going to be moving on forward over here to our beautiful Susan. Susan is paying PayPal also. And then I'm going to see Greg. And voila. So let's go for it just over here. Susan. So what does fortune is coming to you and Andrew and the baby? Do you have a financial blessing that is coming your way? Okay. Let's go see that to begin with. I like the way you mentioned it, sweetie. We're going to put a timestamp over here at 1 hour and 40 minutes for our beautiful Susan. Okay. So it's okay if you're not, right, Sierra? Susan over here, what fortune is actually coming your way at 140 for you and Andrew on the baby? Do you have anything good, any beautiful financial blessings coming on in? An actual beautiful blessing that you do have coming on in, or not really coming on in, but you already actually do have, is Andrew. Andrew is a blessing altogether over here, sweetie. Sierra, you say Jason has his back and forth with his ex, and that's why, ooh, that Jason. I'm gonna go for Eddie, Sierra. Go for Eddie for that Valentine's Day, sweetie. Forget about it. You don't need no ex around. You just need you. My dear Susan, fortune coming your way. Honestly, I know that you're looking for more money. I know that you're looking for more blessings and a lot of things coming on in. But I'm going to say that Andrew's going to be able to take care of you. He's going to be able to take care of your beautiful angel also. Andrew in himself is a beautiful blessing who was already into your life. But I know that you see him as a blessing, but I need you to see him even more as a blessing because he is there. He is with you. He is wanting so many good things all together, sweetie. So he himself is a beautiful blessing. I'm going to say that further on after beautiful baby angel is born, new blessings will come on in. New things will change. So altogether, my lovely, for the moment, I'm going to say, I don't feel like you're winning like the lotto ticket. I don't even think you actually play. But I'm going to say, at this moment, your blessing is Andrew. He is there. He is for you. He is there for your beautiful baby. And you are a family. And you guys are going to be working through this together. After, you will have a beautiful blessing. Approximately, as I said, into the past, about 6 months later, you are going to be able to find yourself a position, a job, a good paying job where things are going to be different. It's going to allow you to live a little bit into a different way. So that in itself is a beautiful blessing. And Andrew is always, always, always going to be there for you. So I know that you're worried about it. I know that you're always worried about it. You're anxious about it. I know that you're a little bit uncomfortable with it. But I need you to know that things are really, really going to be okay, sweetie. Good for you, Sierra. Honestly, sweetie. I see you're already planning this, right? I know. It's like those sexy pictures, Sierra. Susan, I need you to deliver that I can keep all your negative people around from you and Angel and Andrew. Oh, you need me to do a spell from you is what you're saying. Yes, I can do a spell to try to banish all negative people around you, sweetie. Definitely, sweetie, I can be able to do that for you. So that is what you're asking me over there. That being said, again, my beautiful Susan, I do white magic though, so I'll do my very best as much as I can, and if necessary, if you do have any other negative people that do come around, let me know. I can reinforce a spell and to do it another time or even 3 times, sweetie. There is absolutely no problem with that, and I will do it with great pleasure. I will do it tonight after the live, and then I'm going to do it again about onto the full moon, and I'm going to do it also onto the new moon, sweetie, to bring in that beautiful new energy coming on in for you guys. And you say, will your paperwork for work out so you can move out with you and the baby until you can move in with Andrew? Okay, let's go and see that. Hold on. And Greg, by the way, you're up next, sweetie, so don't go too far, okay? I'm actually going to be with Greg, and I'm going to answer also BG, and then I'm going to move over. Super chats will be done unless something else comes in. I'm going to finish up with the super chat, not the super chats, but the PayPals. So let's go and see over here. Will your paperwork for work, or is it going to be able to work out so that you and the baby until you can move in with Andrew? I'm actually going to have to say there's going to be some modifications that are going to be necessary, no doubt about it. There's going to be a little something that you're going to have to actually change within the paperwork for it to be okay, for it to work on through. So I feel like there's going to be a little bit of an upset, a little bit of a frustration there, but I feel like you're going to be able to kind of tweak it and it's going to be okay. So I will say yes, altogether, I feel like it is going to be good. The energy that I'm having is nice, it is strong, it is positive, but you will have a little bit of a delay where you're going to have to change, you're going to have to make a modification or maybe give in extra information, or it could be even just filling out another form, but something is going to have some type of modification over here for it to work on through. But I feel as though you're going to be able to do it with no problem whatsoever. And you also had a question into the PayPal, so let me just kind of log back into the PayPal. And let me just go and get that for you. Hold on. Let's go over here and let's go see. So I have that, I have that, and I have that. Okay. I'm still here, everybody. I'm still with Susan, moving over to Greg after. All right, a text message is on its way, so just give me one brief moment, my beautiful souls. And I'm going to go and get Susan's question over here. Okay, so my beautiful Susan, let's go into the activity and go and get your question. I got you, my beautiful Susan. Just one moment. I'm moving on forward and I will do that spell for you, no problem whatsoever. And if you ever do need me to, kind of increase it, do it again whatsoever, please let me know. So here we go for our beautiful Susan. We also have Amy and we have Anastasia. So we have Amy and Anastasia, who's going to be left into the PayPal after. So my beautiful Susan, your brothers, Andrew, is thinking of, my brother's Andrew thinking of feeling about you and is someone at his house in the bed with him. Will our relationship work out and will he ask you to marry? Okay, so thinking of feeling about you. Okay, you want to know Andrew, how he's thinking and he's feeling about you. I don't know, you wrote brother, which kind of throws me off, but let me go and see. So how is Andrew thinking and feeling about you? You want to know if somebody else is with him, if he's sleeping with anybody else, if the relationship is going to work out, and if he's going to marry you and into which month. So let's go see, my beautiful. Let's go and see if he's thinking and if he is feeling what he is feeling about you at this moment. So Greg and BG are up next, followed out by Amy and Anastasia. And then the live reading, I believe, will be ended for tonight. So I will say over here, I'm getting our Page of Wands, a lot of creations, a lot of wants, a lot of desires. I am getting a little bit of some unbalancement altogether over here. So we do need to kind of put the pendulum straight. So we do have a couple things that we do need to work upon. But our King of Pentacles is nice and strong, love, wanting to help, wanting to be there, wanting the very best of everything. So and we don't seem to be keeping any secrets away from you. So I'm going to say for the moment, you are so loved and we're not hiding anything from you. Sometimes I know that you might think or you might feel as though he's hiding something, but I don't feel as though he is. I feel like he's really somewhat of an open book towards you. It's just sometimes you have some doubts about what he's saying and what he's doing. I know sometimes whenever you go out with just only women, you know, and you're a man, it could become kind of suspicious. I get you, sweetie. But I don't feel like he's doing anything whatsoever. I feel like you need to trust him into all of this. Now, is somebody else with him? Is somebody else in bed with him? I'm going to say no. He is in bed by his own sweet self, sweetie. So I'm going to say you're absolutely fine, my lovely. There is nobody else with him at this moment. Is your relationship going to work out? And is he going to ask you to marry you, and in which year and in which month? So, will your relationship work out? Yes, my beautiful, your relationship will work out. It's going to be important though. I mean, a lot of things, my beautiful Susan, it's important to see though, when we're talking about your relationship, if it's going to work out, if things continue the way that they are, they will work out. If anything changes, any energy, anything of the such, you know, things can change. Therefore, energies and the message can change ultimately. But from what I can see at this moment, if things remain somewhat the way that they are, so you love him, he loves you, nobody's cheating on anybody, you're moving on forward, a beautiful baby, starting that family, everything is moving on forward, he's helping, you know, and he's working towards his family, and financially speaking, everything is good. I'm going to say over here, yes, I feel like everything is going to work out. Is he going to be asking you to marry him? I will say yes, but I don't really feel as though it's going to be coming this year. I feel like it's going to be more around next year. And if it happens next year, I'm going to say when he does ask you, it's most likely going to be like a summer thing or maybe a fall type of a wedding, sweetie. So I'm going to say it's not going to be until 2024 that he does actually ask you for it. But the fact that he asks you or doesn't, he still loves you so very much. I feel like the fact of him asking you is because he believes that you do want him to ask you. Let's go see. All right, so let me know if there's anything else, my sweetie. And Greg, what is going on for you, sweetie? You say she's the mother of your boys, Okay, so you're in a toxic relationship and you've been seeing 333 everywhere, every day, and you're really hurt from the things that Dawn says, right? And you have completely shut down and lost feelings, but you're still living together all together. So you're really just kind of wondering what's going to be happening from this relationship altogether. And you're wondering what those actual angel messages that you're getting, right? So the 333, what is that meaning for you and what it is that you need to do? Okay, so we're actually going to start over here with the angel message 333, if you don't mind, and then I'm going to move on forward to see what's going on into this relationship, Greg. I'm going to start with 333. So this is a message of luck, of change into your career, into your life, into success, into you, into your ambition, into your focus. So what is really, really important for you over here is that modifications are going to be coming into your life, but they are positive modifications. So you need to know that whatever it is that you are going through, the angels are giving you the message that good things are coming on in. Positive movement is going to be coming into your life. This is the expression coming from the angels that hope and guidance from the universe is coming right now towards you. It is also over here, and this is going to resonate with you 100,000,000%. 333 is also a caution coming from the angels that you need to purge your life of some toxic people. Now, into this case, you know who the toxic person would be. The toxic person would definitely be over here, your partner, right? So I'm going to have to say over here, sweetie, whatever seems to be going on, you're still living together, but you're kind of completely blocked off. Angels seem to be saying that you need to cut this person off, that you need to move on forward, that you need to do something else. Now, I'm going to go and see what the spirit has to say, but I also want you to listen to yourself. What are you thinking? She's toxic. What has she done? What has she done of toxic towards you or towards your sons altogether? And what kind of movement can you do forward? Do you still love her or you don't? Is there a possibility to try to go to psychotherapy or something of the such, or it's not a possibility? If there is love, the possibility is there. If there is no love, there's too many blockages, there's too much hurt, too much going on, then I say it's better to move on forward. But that is going to be entirely up to you to decide what is best. I'm going to say that 333 is about new hope coming on in, new guidance coming on in, and it's about taking out people that are toxic, people who do not give you anything good into your life. That being said, 3 of Cups over here, followed out by 2 of Cups. Is there any type of possibility over here? And I'm just shooting it out like that, sweetie. I feel like into the relationship, there is a new perspective that is necessary to take care of. Is there any possibility whatsoever that your partner over here, I'm not going to say her name again, but it starts with a D. Is there any possibility that that there could be somebody else that could be involved? Are you aware that there could be somebody else involved anywhere into this relationship that you're not aware of? And this is kind of not helping into the toxicity of the relationship altogether. Spirit seems to be saying over here that you need to find a new perspective. There seems to be something that is happening over here with your partner, and I'm going to say most likely somebody else who seems to be coming on in. It's as if your partner has somebody who is a little bit of a new infatuation who is coming on in into their life. I don't feel as though all that much has happened so far, but it's not helping on out to the relationship that you have at this moment. Spirit seems to be saying that you need to make progress. You need to look towards the future. You need to listen to your intuition, and if you move on forward and you think about yourself, you will achieve. You will have a lot of good things. Will conflicts arrive? No doubt about it. Are you going to be able to stay with this person? I don't believe so, sweetie. That being said, I don't want to jinx the relationship. I don't want to say that everything is going to go to hell and everything is going to be bad. What I need you to do, first of all, Greg, is I need you to think, and I need you to figure things out for yourself. And by saying that, I'm saying listen to your intuition. Angels are saying relieve toxic person, get rid of girlfriend, get rid of wife, of partner. No good for you. So leave them. Spirit seems to be saying it's not going to work out. Most likely there's even somebody else who's into the picture that you don't know about. But that being said, even if we take all these messages, angels and spirit, what do you want? Because you're the one who ultimately defines what it is that you want into your life. If you still love this person, you still want to be with them, and you still want to give a chance, I say go for it. But if you no longer love and you never want to be with this person, all you feel is anger, resentment, frustration because of the toxic type of messages and feelings and everything of the such, you're better to leave with your boys, my sweetie, and find your own happiness and really find somebody who is going to love you, who's going to bring happiness into your life, and then to live a little bit into this lie, if you will. And this is what Spirit seems to be saying, sweetie. Thank you, Zach, lovely. So, my dear Greg, you let me know what you think, and if you want to chit-chat about it, please go for it. If you have any other questions, go for it. If ever, Greg, you do have any questions, any wonderings, you're kind of asking yourself all different questions, you just want to talk, you just want somebody else's, peace of mind, you want to have some information, something's not going quite well, you can always reach me into my email, sweetie. I always respond. I do. I respond to every single person who does send me a message out. You guys are my beautiful soul family. And may it be into the live or may it be into the daytime when I'm not live, I will respond back to you. So if ever there's something you're wondering about, you want a little bit of advice, let me know. I'm always there for you. You're having a hard time to leave because of your boys, right? And she makes your life hard when you do leave. I know she does. She's not going to let you go really easy, Greg. Absolutely not. It's going to be really, really difficult. She's not going to let you go easily because that is complicated. It's complicating her life. You're leaving with the boys. You're doing a lot of different things and she's not really accepting what is happening. But it doesn't mean that you can't do it, sweetie. It does not mean. My email, my lovely, there you go. Oh no, I thought she just posted it. Okay, hold on. Hold on just a second. She's most likely going to get to it before me because I was in caps. But hold on just one moment over here. And I swear to you, sweetie, I will respond to you whenever it is that you do send me. Oh, well, there you go. I knew you were going to get to me. Thank you, sweetie. So, Greg, if ever you do have any questions, there's something you just want to know, you just want to chit-chat, you're wondering about something, you want a friend to listen to you, send me an email. I promise you I will write back to you during the day. There's no doubt about it. I'll do the very best that I can for you. But into the meanwhile, you need to think about yourself, okay? Don't think about other people. Think about you. This is about you. It's about your sons. If you no longer love her, there's nothing else that you can do within this relationship. It is better for you to leave. It's not good for your sons. Not good for you. She's going to make your life hell. She will, but you'll be so much happier without her, sweetie. I promise you. So you think about it, try to find your answers. I'm not trying to push you into direction A or into direction B. I'm trying to ask you to try to figure out what is best for you. And it's okay if you don't have the answer right away. It can take some time before you actually gather that answer. And it's all right. Talk to your boys. I don't know how old they are, sweetie. Talk to your boys, even if they're 5 or 6 or 7 or 9 or 10. They'll answer you. They'll tell you what they think. And move on forward with it. Okay, so Greg, honestly, reach out to me. I'm here all the time, okay? Unless I'm sleeping at some point in the day, I will. And that's what you need to do, Greg. And I really said it when I came on in this year. I feel like this is about, yes, needing to do you. This is about you, and it's about every single person, every single one that we have over here. May it be me, may it be you, may it be, it doesn't matter who it is. This is a year of thinking about you, what is good for you. Let's forget about other people. If they come in, they screw up with our energy, and if they're no good for you, they should not be into your life, because your life is not meant to be complicated. Your life is meant to be happy. You've got challenges, you've got obstacles, but they last a certain amount of time. After that, happiness is supposed to come on in. So, my beautiful, please do let me know. Okay, sweetie? Thank you, Greg. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for joining us tonight, my sweetie. And if you need me, if you would just want to chit chat, you want to tell me how you're feeling, something went on, whatever, send me an email. I promise I'll write back to you. And, oh, Zach, sweetie. I'm going to go and see over here, BG. So, everybody, yes, let's go see Alexander. You're starting to miss him. Are you going to hear from Alexander again? Let's go see. And then I'm moving on forward to PayPal, guys. So, PayPal, we have Amy. Amy, if you want to post your questions, go for it. And then I also have Anastasia. Well, thank you so very much, sweetie. I appreciate it, Greg. And again, if you need me, I'm here for you. Yes, 2023 is the year of you. You could not have said it better, Lilith. All right. Oh, and we got Zach. Yeah, we've got Zach over there. Okay, Zach is going to be up there too. So here we go for BG, my lovely soul. You changed your picture, sweetie. So are you going to hear from Alexander again? Yes or no? What is happening? Okay. Well, yes, I'm going to have to say, I know that you're starting to miss Greg, not Greg, but you're starting to miss Alexander over here, aren't you, sweetie? But Alexander, he needs you to be a little bit more patient because he's got desires. He does. But I feel as though at this moment, this relationship or love is just not his utmost priority, sweetie. Yes, I know. Yeah, Amy, you post. Oh, there you go. You was ready. Okay, let me continue and let's go see over here. I'm not quite satisfied with this, my beautiful BG. I'm going to continue. So are you going to hear from Alexander again? I know that you miss him for the moment. I'm going to say most likely a no. Thank you, Lilith. And Amy. Amy definitely beat you. You just got one finger up. She's got like 5, sweetie. Okay, I'm going to have to say over here, my beautiful BG, I feel as though at this moment, anyways, I feel as though Alexander is a little bit into a personal transition where there's modifications, there's changes. I feel like he's actually into some type of trouble. And I don't want to scare you with anything, but there are some things that are kind of bothering him that are not just quite right. So I will say there is a little bit of trouble over here. And it's kind of annoying me. It is. So He needs self-discipline. Right now into his life, he's feeling as though he is completely stuck. Therefore, since he is stuck, he's not ready to move on forward. He's not ready to do anything. So what I'm truly trying to say over here, my beautiful, is that I love you, sweetie. He's got some financial losses that came into his life, and he's not well with it. He's not good with it. And yeah, you kind of feel like it's over. That's it. I don't feel like he's going to be reaching out, sweetie. He's been working and wanting to move on, so you get it. I know. I'm sorry, sweetie. He's had problems. He's had financial problems over here. He's had personal transitions altogether. And he's really just trying to focus on to try to make that better. Maybe once he's able to put that back into the way that it is supposed to be, maybe then we'll be able to have, you know, some type of modification or a change of some sort. But at this moment, I'm going to say no, sweetie. But I love you, my beautiful. I do. Hold on just one moment over here. I'm going to go and see our dear friend, Amy. And let me just give me 1 second over here. And voila. Okay. Let's go for it. So, my beautiful Amy, yes, yes, and yes. What do we've got? Have a beautiful evening, sweetie. And you're just setting. You're setting here or you're sitting here. What are you up to, Amy? El tuo giochito di manzana. Yeah. The apple juice, Lilith. What is? I'm not sure that he's actually. Oh, Zapple. He isn't a Zapple juice. I'm not that good in Spanish, but yeah. Okay, so Amy, you sent Cancer. Oh, good for you. You sent the message out. Okay. His thoughts during and after. His thoughts during and after. Let's go find out. What do we have? Okay, I'm proud of you, Amy. I like it. I feel as though, and by the way, Amy, whenever you feel like you need to send something out, go for it, do it. I feel like whenever the feel and the need is necessary, it's a time to go on forward and to really just move on forward and go for it. Okay, so please, yes. I'm going to say over here, my lovely, by the way, tomorrow, my beautiful Amy is 18 plus, because we're talking about his thoughts and everything. So his thoughts during and after what is actually going on. He was actually really, really quite happy. I feel as though you kind of brightened up his day altogether. Although he was a little bit on guard, I feel as though as much as whatever message it is that you sent out, which I'm sure was nice and caring and sweet, well, it's as if he always thinks that whenever you send something out, you're going to be wanting something in return, or you'll be asking something in return. And that kind of scares him. It does. Because I do see over here our Chariot. And also, I'm also getting over here our 8 of Cups. So he's always a little bit afraid when you send something out, which is why he doesn't always offer, an answer around back. Because he gets afraid that you're going to ask him something. He doesn't really want to answer that something. Therefore, he often doesn't answer you on back. So I'm going to say, as much as he did enjoy the message that you sent on out, he was excited about the whole thing when he got it. After, he was wondering if you're going to be asking something else, if he did reply on back, which is why he's not replying at this moment, sweetie. What did he want to say to you after reading the text? I feel as though he wanted to tell you that he needs to make transitions, that he needs to make changes within this relationship, that he needs to be stronger. He needs to tell you more how he feels, how he cares about you. That yes, he's into a movement and he's into a period where there's a lot of changes, there's a lot of chaos going into his life. So he's not able to offer that to you. He's not able to offer you neither into the future wedding or marriage or anything that is really, really quite stable. But what he can offer to you is his time. He can offer to you his love. He can offer his beautiful presence to you. But whenever he is able to do so, at this moment, I just feel as though he wants to be able to give you that much more, but he's not able to do so because inside of him, he is somewhat void. He's got wants, he's got desires, but it's like there's a part of him that is somewhat hollow. There's a part that has been left by sadness and destruction, and we kind of need to fill it, and we need to renew it, if you will. We need to rebuild it, and it's going to take some time to do so. And Cancer, loving thoughts on Amy. And did he have any thoughts on your looks today when he did see you? Let's go see. Our beautiful Anastasia, followed out by Zach and Watson, are going to be up next. So let's go and find out. Cancer, loving thoughts on our beautiful Amy. What do we have? Cancer's loving thoughts. Sweetie, he wants to get closer to you. He wants you to know that when he is with you, it feels like home. It feels like a comfortable place where we can say whatever it is that we want. It feels like a comfortable, a secure, a loving space where we are feeling accepted exactly the way that we are. And for that, we absolutely love you. We feel as though it is a beautiful, safe space. And we hope that you are able to feel the same way when you are with him. He hopes that he's able to give you that same type of feeling and energy and safety, if you will. So this is what I'm seeing with you. He feels as though you are courageous, you are strong, you are determined, you move on forward with what you want out of life. He would like to be able to offer you that much more, but at this moment, he doesn't want to lie to you. He can't quite do it, but he's got so much love for you though. Did he have any thoughts on your looks today when he did see you? Did he have any thoughts on your looks when he saw you today? For all 9 other viewers who are still with us, or 8 now, 10 o'clock tomorrow for the live readings, I will be putting out a posting, guys. So, okay, my lovely. Did he have any thoughts on you, on your looks today when he did see you? Well, you know what? You brought in a lot of hope. When he sees you, he sees hope for the future. He sees confidence. He sees renewal. He sees into you a new beginning, a new life, turning a brand new page. So you're very important for him. You're a little bit like that beautiful shining star that is up there into like a constellation. You're there. You're stable. We know that you're there. We know that you're beautiful. We know that you are accessible if we do want to reach on out towards you, to speak to you, to hold you, to care you, to love for you, and so on. So you're a little bit like that stable, beautiful rock that is into our life that we know that we can go to when it is necessary. And that brings a lot of love. It brings a lot of peacefulness. It brings a lot of hope into his life. So I'm going to say today, as for your looks, when he did see you, he did think that you were absolutely quite gorgeous, sweetie. And I'm going to say, though, I don't know if it sounds like him or not, but honestly, sweetie, he thought that you were absolutely gorgeous. But what he was truly thinking about is how you are thinking about him, how you're feeling about him. You know how that happens? You kind of go on by and you have a conversation with somebody and you're not necessarily thinking about, you know, this or that. You're thinking about, what are they thinking about me? You're not thinking about the conversation. You're not focusing on the conversation. You're focusing on what is this person thinking about me? Do I look good? I don't look good? So on. What I'm truly trying to say over here is he really did think that you're really quite gorgeous, but at the same time, he was mostly worrying about what you were thinking about what he looks like. Did you think that he looked good? Did you think that he was, sexy and so on? So it was a little bit of a self-absorbed type of a message that I had over there for you, sweetie. My beautiful Anastasia, let's go for it. And you know what, Zach, is it normal that I don't have your question, sweetie? Or maybe is your question in PayPal? If it's in PayPal, let me know. I'll log back in. I'm going to go and see Anastasia into this moment, okay? So let's go see this. Let's go lose that. Let's go for Anastasia. And Zach, you just let me know if your question is here or if I need to go back in because I don't see it. Okay, Anastasia, lovely. 11 notes at 2:12 and 30 seconds. 2:12:30. What are we having for beautiful Anastasia? Let's start off with this one. You forgot to email. Get to it, sweetie. Forget about that Zapple, sweetie. Go forward. I will wait for it. After Anastasia, if I do not have it yet, I'll go towards Juanson and then I'll go over and see you. No timestamp need for Anastasia. We've got her here with us. All right. So, oh, thank you, Loth. I'm going to end up posting it. I have not done it yet, but I definitely need to do it. So here we go. When you look at me, sometimes it kind of makes me feel a little bit bad. I see a side of me that I really should be exposing to you, and I don't even know why I'm hiding that from you at this moment. I wish that you can understand that it is difficult for me. It's difficult decisions. I feel as though I'm struggling every single day. One day, I believe that we will be able to be together. It did, Amy. It did, sweetie. And I'll love you more than anybody else, but I feel as though I'm always failing to actually show it to you. Let's go to this one. All right. Sometimes I avoid you because I'm actually afraid of being hurt. Sometimes I pretend like I don't care for you. I want you to know that I am still healing from the past. But please don't give up just because the situation is not always all that ideal. I want you to know that you are so much more than a friend to me. I feel sometimes that I don't quite deserve, that I'm not good enough to be into your life. What was the first deck? The first deck. Oh, the first deck was soulmates. It's a soulmate deck, sweetie. It's a nice deck, isn't it? It's a soulmates one, my lovely. I skipped your question. I did not, my beautiful. I do not believe, sweetie. Let's go over here and let's go and see. All right, my beautiful. Sometimes I feel like I'm pretending to be happy, and that's okay, but I do have to say that at the same time, I'm not really happy at this moment. I need you to trust your intuition with me. Also, honestly, sometimes I'm absolutely clueless. There's a lot that I want. There's a lot that I want to move on forward with, but I don't really know how to read the signs or what to do with it. So sometimes I'm a little bit lost within that. I do want you to know that I do check on you, though. I check onto your social media to just kind of see what it is that you're up to. And I want you to know that I have eliminated absolutely anybody who can absolutely come on through between us, who can create some problems within this relationship. Let's continue to this little deck over here. All right. I want you to know that I've been hurt by love before, and I am truly planning to surprise you. Oh, hold on over here. What is that? You sent me something on sad news? Oh, what is that? You're so hilarious, Zach. I was like, oh my God, what is that sad news? I had to go check out the main, and it's all in caps nonetheless. You're hilarious. Anastasia, you are so different, but that's why I truly do love you. I know that you are the person for me. Oh, I've got you, sweetie. I do. Also, I don't want to be able, and I don't want to hide this connection altogether, sweetie. I have thought about moving on forward, about having a family with you. And please don't ever focus on who wants me, because what's really important is that I truly want you. Now, let's move forward to this little deck. I watch you on social media and onto the internet. It's kind of my way of staying close and finding out a little bit more about you. I'll contact you when I'm able to. Right now, my life is a little bit complicated to bring you into it, but do know that I do want to be able to talk to you. I close my eyes sometimes and imagine that you are here with me, and it just feels so real. I feel your energy around me, and I wonder, are you thinking of me too? Sometimes I feel like you're speaking to me into my head, and sometimes it triggers me because I wonder how much you can actually see in me. I also want you to know that I feel your energy merging with mine, and I feel as though one time we will become together. We do need to wait for that divine timing, though. Time is healing, and it is going to bring the perfect conditions for our reunion. And let's finish on up with this deck over here, but let's finish up with, I want to hold you into my arms and feel our bodies unite as one. Oh, Zane, you did post something else, didn't you? Oh, yes, it was there, and I lost it, Zane. I will go find you, sweetie. I will find you. I got it, but it was not into the super chat. No, it was super chat. Hold on. Yeah, okay, hold on, Zane. Hold on. Okay, I got your question over here. Hold on, Zane. You are coming on up right away. We are coming into union. And I think that you are beautiful inside and out. And I do see that beautiful light that radiates from your soul, sweetie. I am sending you so much love, my beautiful Anastasia. My dear, beautiful Zane, how does Osmond feel about inciting Dara and your old friends? It's about inviting Dara and your old friends to your wedding. Let's go and see that, lovely. So how does Osmond feel about inciting Dara and your old friends to your wedding? Let's go and see. Zach, you are up next, followed out by Juanson. So how does Osmond feel about inciting Dara and your old friends to your wedding? We're afraid of judgment. We're afraid over here that something might happen. Somebody might say something, because we kind of feel as though sometimes, I don't know about the old friends and Dara, but I kind of feel like we're a little bit afraid. Sometimes I feel like we overanalyze. We're a little bit closed-minded. Like things are a little bit unclear. Sometimes we feel like it could be a little bit of a bad idea because the communication is not always there. We don't really know exactly what it is to expect. So I'm going to say we will accept it. We will move on forward with it. But are we on edge? Are we kind of wondering? Are we searching for clarity? I will say a definite yes. We're a little bit into the whole doubt about the whole thing. We're really not all that sure that it is a good idea, but I feel as though we will move on forward and we will do it. But it's as if we don't really know what they're going to say or what they're going to do, and we're a little bit afraid that maybe, they might say something that could kind of come on in and bother something. Let me know, my beautiful Zane, if there's anything else that you need to know, if there's anything that, makes sense, anything that you would like to know of extra. But honestly, my beautiful over here, and good night, my beautiful Anastasia, sweetie, I feel as though we're a little bit onto the edge is what I want to say. We will do it because I feel as though you would like to, but I feel like there are some people who would like to too. I kind of feel like it's a combination. I feel as though you would like to invite some people, he would like to invite other people, but maybe there could be a clash between these people or between these gangs or between these friends. And we're a little bit unsure about the actual cohesion that they're going to bring into the wedding. So we're afraid about the judgment. We're afraid about, I just feel like we're over analyzing everything together, because it doesn't really matter who it is that you're going to invite to your wedding. Everybody's going to be cordial. Everybody's going to be happy. Everything is going to go just well. But I feel as though we're always a little bit afraid and onto the side because we don't really know what they're going to say or what they're going to do. And we don't want them to ruin that beautiful movement and moment. Yeah, no Carrie today, Watson. You're right, sweetie. I didn't even receive anything on Messenger. Let's go and see Zach. Zane, if there's anything else, sweetie, let me know, my beautiful. Let's go see Zach. Here we go. So, yeah, he threw the middle right while drinking his bottle. How can a baby hate you already? That is so hilarious. And Cameron is what, like 2 weeks old or something? Maybe 3? Okay. Is there anything that you need to know and anybody coming back into your life? Maybe your dad. Okay, that's totally a joke. Okay, let's go see. So let's go for the general. What do we have popping on out? And is there anything that you truly need to know? Okay. You need to lay and you need to stay into the beautiful moment of knowing nothing, Zach. What a horrible reading, right? You must stay into the unknown is truly what I'm trying to say. And I'm going to end the reading right there. No, I would not do that to you. But I'm not kidding about the whole fact that there are some things that you need to figure out. You need to listen to yourself. I feel as though more time kind of moves on forward within the following 4 to 6 weeks. More balance and harmony is coming into your life. But at the same time, I just feel like you're getting more patience. You're getting more self-control. You're being maybe even a little bit more moderate altogether. More serene and more peace. I don't know if it's Cameron who is bringing this on into your life, sweetie, but you seem to be more happy. You're also moving on. You're working onto your self-forgiveness. I'm going to say that you're into a moment over here where negativity seems to be leaving you and positivity seems to be coming on in. So more contentment, more finding peace. I feel like whoever's no good for you, whoever does not necessarily want to come back in, I feel like it's okay. We might still have a couple of hopes here and there, but it's okay altogether. Other than that, I feel as though financially speaking, it's good. I see abundance, luxury. I see like there is good things, financial independence. I feel like you're able to do whatever it is that you want, trip or whatever. That is good. You have success, you have achievement. Into your personal life, you seem to be you, yourself personally. Nothing has to do with any woman around. You're working onto yourself and you're doing a fantastic job onto it. Love-wise, though, I'm going to say stagnation. Is anybody coming into your life? I don't see anybody, sweetie. I would love to say that, but I don't see anybody. I do see, though, that there is going to be a conflict. There's going to be somewhat of disagreement with tensions that are going to be coming on in. And this is going to be bringing in a new option, a new outlook altogether. Whatever seems to be coming on in over here, it's somebody who is a little bit in competition with you. So there will be some challenges and there will be some obstacles. There's really just like a great clash of egos over here. I do not believe that it is between you and a woman. It has to be with you and another man or somebody else. Anybody coming back into your life, I'm going to say no for the moment, sweetie. So money, good. You, good. You're working to yourself. Everything is fantastic. Love seems to be stagnant, but you seem to be healing. If anybody comes on in, perfect. But other than that, I feel like you're okay. But I do need you to be careful a little bit for that conflict who's going to be coming upon. It has to do with you and somebody else, another man. And I don't see anything really, really big, but there is an argument. There is a conflict. There is going to be a little bit of a clash of egos that's going to be happening. But other than that, you're good for gold, sweetie. I don't believe Cameron's going to give you that finger again. You are at peace, aren't you, sweetie? He probably was an old friend who could have been, yeah, right. I know. The possibilities are absolutely endless. Definitely once. You're not, I know you're not going to, I know. Yeah, I know you will. Let's go and see what we've got over here for our dear friend. Is everything okay with Zane? Did we have Zane who replied on back, or is she all right? Is she all right? I think she's okay. Did not have any reply. Okay, so let's go and see what's going on. As a cute new soul. Oh, I like that. Okay, Juanson. I took out for a private reading, and I want to take it out for you. I took out the Gospel of Arabia, and I just felt like I needed to take it out for you too. So let's go and do that. I'm also going to take out a card, ask out an angel. We're going to switch it on up. and we're going to have some fun with this. So let's go for Juan-san. What I'm actually getting over here makes complete sense into your life and into everything that is going on forward. I'm actually getting over here some secrecy. So what is secrecy actually giving to you? It's a beautiful lady who's got her index finger who's saying shh with beautiful hope and beautiful flowers. So this is secrecy over here. So I'm going to say everybody has their own secrets, but there are a few that time won't ultimately reveal. Some things must keep secret for one's own and another's protection. If somebody trusts you with a secret, keep it confidential, sweetie. Gossip cannot survive the hottest questioning altogether. What you really need to know over here altogether is that you do need to be careful about any type of secrets that you are holding from somebody else. And you do also need to be careful also with the secrets that you are holding. Make sure that nobody is making any type of gossip around you. So make sure whoever it is that you do say your deepest and most beautiful thoughts and wills, that they are really quite trusty. Let me put it that way. It is beautiful art. I love it. It's a Stacey DeMarco. Now let me go and see. Yeah, it's into my library of decks. I dig into my library of hundreds and hundreds of decks whenever I get into the private readings. So let's go for and I love this guy. I absolutely do. We're gonna go for asking an angel over here, and this is with Tony Carmine. I love Tony Carmine. Yes, yes, and yes. So let's go and ask an angel what Juan-san needs to know. What does Juan-san need to know within all of this? Juan-san. Oh, look at that. I do like this. Oh, you are getting the message over here of time, Juan-san. I feel like this is... I just feel like it makes complete sense for you. So time, here you go. It is coming from Mika. I know, library, seriously. Yeah, it's like a warehouse. Little. I don't know where to put them. Honestly, guys, I still have about 20, if not 30 decks I have not even opened. They're right behind my screen here, still into their packages. It's shameful. So time, Mika. Time is what we use to do what? To measure cycles. So in order for any successful shift to occur, you must go through the entire cycle properly. Often we kind of find ourselves wishings and wantings and wasting our time away, kind of being stuck into the past, being stuck into the future. But really, are we really fully aware of the present and into the moment right now? So if you found yourself kind of wishing for the time to be away, believing that everything will be better when whatever happens, blank happens, let me put it that way, it is absolutely time to snap out of it. Nothing will ever happen if you keep your head into the future instead of into the present. Tomorrow never comes. All you will have is the right here, the right now. If you can't do it now, you'll never be able to do it. There will be no hand coming out of the sky to try to make you and make your dreams come true. So you have to snap out of the present. You have to snap back actually into the present and make your own dreams come true, but right here, right now. And only then you're going to be able to find yourself exactly where it is that you need to be. So if you found your head stuck into the past or into the future, it's time to snack out of it. This is a time for you to get out of that cycle. It is a time over here that requires, yes, a little bit of waiting, a little bit of processing, a little patience altogether, but you need to allow yourself to surrender to the process, knowing that every single stage of this phase is necessary for you to get to the next point. So try enjoying the actual process that you're going in right now and surrendering all your thoughts about possible outcomes. And then you need to be aware of your ultimate present. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Yes. There was a lot being said into that, but it's pretty much what I had to say. Thank you, Lilith, for saying it in like 4 words. And I just kind of bibble bad about the whole thing. Yes, but I appreciate it. Let's continue on. Let's go see a little bit of Lenormand. Okay, Amy, wishing you a lovely evening, sweetie. It does. It sounds great, doesn't it? I know it does. Okay, I know. Whatever I said in a million different words, Lila said it in 4 words. So, mice, you need to be careful because, well, not really that you need to be careful. You're part of one of those little, mices over here because you're like a little mouse and she's a little mouse and you both have secrets and nobody is really revealing them. So you're a little bit of a mice kind of gnawing at that, kind of sleeping a little bit onto that cup, waiting for something to happen. You do. Yeah, you read the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance of Vibes. Also getting the clover. Luck is not necessarily onto your side, but don't give up, sweetie. Do not give up. No tower moments seem to be coming into your life, so for that, you're good as gold. But you do need to get more information onto this relationship and how things are moving on forward. Talking about relationships and information and everything in the such, the rider is coming on in, giving you some messages for that. I absolutely love. I like when we get messages, and I like when we get messages and the tower is in reverse. It is just giving out the most beautiful and the most fantastic vibes because it means that good messages are coming your way, sweetie. Secret admirer, the mice? No, it's him and it's Elizabeth. They're the mice. Yeah. Mices. That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah. Like I think it's one mice or mouses after. I don't know. It sounds like Cancer talking over your body, right? Me. I don't know. It sounds like you. We've definitely given this to you, Amy. Yeah. I don't deserve you, but I want you. I'm going to fix all and every single pain I have caused for you, sweetie. I also want you to know that I love your smile. I have never been that happy until I have met you. And you're a beautiful blessing into my life. You see, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking the same thing, but you said it in such a beautiful and a better way. By the way, guys, I do have to say, Juanson, because you told me, and I know that Lilith enjoyed it too, I've been continuing on to the Wednesday, and I absolutely love it now. I can't wait for season 2. I still have like 2 episodes to finish, but I'm loving. When I'm done the live, when I'm done working, I actually watch like 30, 40 minutes of it before I go to bed. So it's kind of slow going because the episodes are fairly long, but I do love it. Let's go see what she's thinking about you today. That's it. Yeah. A holy word salad. Well, look at that. A holy word salad. What is that? I don't know. I think I missed something with a holy word salad. Seriously. Okay. What I can see over here for you, sweetie. She's anxious. You're anxious. I feel as though sometimes she does have some sleepless nights. She's interested. She wants to know more about you, but sometimes she's just a little bit afraid. She gets stuck into that place where, is it going to work? Is it not going to work? Sometimes I'm a little bit afraid, but then she goes on back to herself, to her intuition, and she knows that everything is going to be okay. So I'm going to say we're good for the gold, sweetie. Oh, she's adorable. She is fantastic. She says it the way that it is. I love it. I don't know what happened to me the first 2 times I watched it and I hated it. I don't know. I absolutely love it. I can't get enough of it. I'm so excited for season number 2. I know. Yeah, you do, right? I know. But him and the other, whatever, I don't remember what her name. Anyways, yeah, Wednesday's mom. What the heck is her name? I don't know. I got like a blank. They're a little bit too much. Seriously, they're a little bit too kissy. But Wednesday, she is fantastic. I absolutely love her. And I love the, well, I say director in French in English, because we call them the directeur. But the principal of the school, whoever or however it is that she's called, she's fantastic. She's got like such a strong role. She's amazing. And the fact that she is a shapeshifter, oh, I love that. I know. Oh, yeah, retrograde has been bad. Retrograde is nasty. So, that being said, I'm going to say sweet dreams to all your beautiful souls. Oh, thank you. It's Morticia. Thank you so very much. She's looking a little bit tired into the movie, honestly, but I feel as though she personifies actually really, really good the original. So she's doing a really good job at it. I absolutely love it. I feel like the connection between the characters is very, very interesting. But anyways, yeah, thank you so very much. I love that. Yes, it is Morticia. Yeah, that actress is from Got, and she's got, yeah, I don't know. I've never seen her before, but the way she speaks, the way she pronounces, the way she shows herself, the way she is so strong, yet so beautiful, so powerful, yet so secretive. She's amazing, honestly. I love her. Lady, what, Breen? Oh, that's her name. Is it great? Yeah, I know, I know. Oh, that's it. Now, what the heck is Got? I gotta go and find out what Got is. Okay, guys, I'm going to go and find out what God is because I don't know what that is. All right. I love you guys. Momo, please do come back and see us tomorrow, sweetie. Bonne nuit à tout le monde. On vous revoit demain. So see you tomorrow, same place, same time. But for la sexy nuit, or we could call it blue nuit. Yeah, there you go. So 18 plus tomorrow, guys, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be here with sexy thoughts. See you tomorrow, guys. Have yourself beautiful, beautiful dreams. Good night, everybody. Oh, thank you. Game of Thrones. No, that's not my kind of show. It's not. I don't think I can do that. But I like her. I'll like her into Wednesday. I have no idea. It's not my thing, Game of Thrones. So I'll just watch her into this one, I guess. Yeah. I'm going to go and watch it right away now. I'm going to go and see Matthias. And I'm going to go and watch like 30 minutes of Wednesday. Sweet dreams. I love you guys.